Hello, everyone. It is Friday, and we can kick back and enjoy the weekend a little bit here. Even more so because I'm playing with a lumberjack tonight, and we like to do our farming simulator. And if you stay tuned to us like we did last week, last Saturday I had a real late one with lumberjack, and there was drinks involved and everything else. So tonight I'm keeping with that tradition. I've got some alcohol here, and I'm just going to relax just a little bit and have a little drinky poo whilst we stream. Is it such a great relaxing game? So I'm going to join Lumberjack, and we shall jump on into the server now. I know that General has been doing a lot of farming, apparently, to the point where he has apparently harvested a crop or something, and he's actually been doing stuff around, and he says he's got a surprise for me. So I'm excited to see what it is that he's done. He's probably bought like another farm or something. Who knows? Shots. Yeah! Not quite shots, but you know. All right, let's get into Discord as well. Let's all say hello to Lumberjack. We need to get into there, and we need to get into the game, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. I've actually been talking to Lumberjack as well. I might actually play some Warzone with him, not tonight, but soon, I think. I just want to get into the game a little bit. It's a long time since I've done any FPS stuff where I don't need to worry about team killing people. And so, you know, I'm sure it'd be fine.
Evening, gents.
Evening. Good to see you.
Oh, good to hear and see you too. There is mods you'll have to download before you can join again.
Ah. How many? Is there a bunch?
Nah, it's just a handful.
Oh yeah, it's not bad.
One of them was from me because I needed there was an issue with the map, and it was either I take the XML of the map and do some editing, and then we have to redistribute it, or it was put a mod on and I can solve the issue. So we went with let's just run the mod and fix the issue.
I got you, yeah. What do I look like, Mike? Like me. I look like me. One day I will show my face. One day. I don't know when, but I feel like maybe people see my face, they will see how genuinely I love doing what I do. And that I'm not just a moany, griping, whining person. And that, you know, I really enjoy it. Oh, there we go. It's already done. Ta-da! Let me see your face? No. Not now. I'm not even ready for it. Wait, it didn't... Wait a minute, that's weird. Okay, that's weird. He won't let me in, even though I downloaded all the mods. Which one is the... universal auto load. It's got a problem with.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to manually download that one, I think.
Yeah, there's an update that Loki did to that one. I had to do the same thing.
What are
the new mods?
got added? Oh, animal husbandries.
Universal auto load apparently is causing me an issue.
Evidently, the auto load it updates, but it doesn't update all the way or something. So you may have to go out to his
even though it
GitHub.
says 100.
Yeah. Try to join and see if it'll work. It didn't for red. It didn't for me. That was a day or two ago whenever that one got updated, so I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, I think I found it anyway.
Looks like I'm having the same problem.
Okay.
I just got to remember where to install it.
Oh, it's documents, right?
Yes, your documents, Farm Simulator 22 mods.
So it's universal auto load.
Yep.
Okay. Let me go find. I guess I gotta find that.
It feels like there's a discrepancy, and so when you download it, it actually fixes it.
Wait, where was it?
Okay.
Download documents.
Documents, Farm Sim.
Yep.
And then there's like mods, I think, right?
Correct.
Why am I not seeing Farming Sim? This is weird. Is that under My Games?
Universal audio. Oh, well, let me look at mine real quick.
Yeah, it is. It is.
My Games. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
It's
My
mine.
Games.
Sorry.
You know how Microsoft's been over the years. Do you put it in My Games? Do you not use My Games?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so it's just right on the Farming Sim website, right? Just the universal auto load 1.5, I guess.
Yeah, I actually went out to his GitHub and grabbed it from there. Because it should have worked from ModHub. So I think the ModHub one is... I think there's a difference between what's on the server and ModHub.
Okay. I guess I'll just replace it. It says it's the same, but...
Yeah.
There's something missing here. All right, let's try this again.
Sorry for the black.
Once you get it,
Apollo added anything.
He had added a couple things the other day. And then I had him add one thing. I pinged him last night because I found an issue with the map. And it was either, do I edit the XML of the map to fix the problem?
Rob's
and then have to give you guys a new copy of the map and then
me.
take a risk of the save not working right, or just put a mod on there.
A wise man once.
Bob has actually met me in real life, so he can actually say. Okay, that worked for me. I'm in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's exactly the same like with the Mac
It's loading
pack.
for me too.
Lumberjack, I just want to say you're a bad influence on me because I'm drinking tonight
do?
because I knew I was playing with you.
What are you doing?
I'm drinking tonight.
No way. What are you drinking?
Yeah.
you
Same as I
streaming
did
too?
last week. Yeah, of course I am.
Oh, okay. I like it. I'm having a protein shake right now.
Oh my god!
Oh man, I know.
I thought you'd be like, yeah, let's bring out the whiskey. Woo!
I can. I don't want to. I can't. Here's the thing, though.
Oh yeah, you got to
I
be
can't-
locked in later.
Yeah, that's the only problem. If this was Farm Sim all night, I literally would go grab it right now. But if I have a couple, I can't. Selena will be screaming at me.
Yeah, that's true.
She'll be
It's not
screaming
worth
at
that.
me. Yeah, and she's getting hit up all the time to play with people, and she has a duo. So she's like telling people that she's busy so Dirty and I could play. So if I go in there and absolutely just fall apart, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good.
Right? Yeah. I'm with you.
So that's the only thing. But I didn't realize you were drinking. I used to do with my buddy, like when I first started streaming, like seltzer Saturdays, and we would try to find like these really off-brand like alcoholic seltzers, like local ones. Like they make like all these crazy ones, and we would review them while we played Warzone. If you ever want to do something like that, Red, where we do like, once every other month or something, like just get a couple different things. Like I can't do it all the time because I don't really drink as much as I used to, but if you want to do it like every other month, we could do like a Red and Lumber review bourbon. We can, I don't know.
Yeah, we can have a laugh or something like that, yeah.
That'd be fun. I'd be down for that.
So now I'm kind of
game,
curious.
and the snow started.
Yeah, I noticed that, yeah. December the 1st.
Oh wow, this is a parking lot now. Oh, there's buildings here.
So
yeah.
So wait a second.
So
what's
that's
the
Apollo.
surprise?
Okay.
I'm seeing everything as it was, and we have no money, so nothing feels any different.
So
I got money.
I picked up a lot of contracts this week.
And spent it all.
Yeah.
Well,
I spent a lot of money.
So I paid off all of our debt at the time.
Okay, that's big.
And then I turned around and made more money and spent all of that money on the surprise for Red. And then I made more money and then paid off some other stuff. And so right now, the crop's already done. It came and went. But this thing is still chewing on one bale from the first harvest.
Okay.
And I cannot wait to see that thing go away because it's really annoying. This thing is doing great. You
I
see
had
all
a feeling.
you see all the shoes or not shoes. This is not even half of it.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be fun. So let's run over here to the. Well, I guess just tab over to the. Tab yourself over to the parking lot. So this is Apollo's doing.
Now.
Well, the loader was here, but Apollo bought the farm.
We got a dog.
Or the bank. He's got a dog, and when he's on the game, there is a dog for the parking lot as well. And he put up some sheds and stuff. So this is the staging area, and I kind of took over this one over here. And this is all of our crops right now. So that's all of this season's cotton.
Wow.
And this is that's all the clothes.
OMG.
And the best time to sell clothes, evidently, is April and May.
Right.
So my tally...
We can just hold up.
Yeah, right now we're sitting on like $300,000 to $400,000 in clothes between all the boxes. Yeah. But that's not the surprise. This is just the neat stuff going on.
That's cool.
Tab yourself back over to the truck.
Okay.
And let's go for a run up here and see what I did this morning.
I reckon have you got a cotton harvester?
No, I have not been able to do that yet. But we're going to square this into the field off.
That sounds good.
And
ooh.
I got you some friends.
What's this? Oh, the cotton farm! Yes, we got sheep! Well,
we have sheep. There's sheep.
That kind of looks like something else, but okay.
There are 100 sheep, and of course they're sleeping right now.
Oh my god! Oh, that one's moving.
I still have this contract sitting here this whole time.
Oh, no, it's laying down. That one looked like a sea lion when he was laying down. I don't know why. I was convinced for a second.
So there's 4 kinds of sheep in the game, and we have all 4, 25 of each.
Sweet. Does that mean different wool colors or something?
Not really.
Okay.
I just thought it was neat. But so the sheep farm was about 200,000, and then all the sheep.
Worth it.
But yeah, so that's what I blew all the money on this morning,
yeah,
and then I've been.
It.
And then
now we've got the whole clothing line stuff going on.
And we already have pallets being. Yeah, the one full pallet of wool already, and it's got a half of another one there.
How much is that worth?
Well, that'll go into the tailory.
Oh
or
yeah,
the spinnery.
That's true. Yeah.
Yep. So it'll augment that, and then there might be a few other additions floating around the place now.
Yeah. What's this? This is the baler or something?
It's a bale grabber.
Ah.
You gotta feed the sheep.
Oh man.
So So we have.
I don't know shit.
The tractor is currently leased. I'm not sure if I like this tractor yet or not.
Right.
Because you have to have a 3-point not a 3-point, but the lift on it. So it does a good job for what it's doing. And then we do have a little bit of a loan right now. I was sitting back, and then I was like, I'm not going to buy anything else or anything, and I checked. I've been watching the used marketplace thing, and well, they had something that literally I could not pass up. So they had a John Deere tractor, an 8R, that was 60% off.
Okay. Ooh. Is that like one of the big ones?
It's about the same thing as what you have, but
a little bit more horsepower.
Well, it can do like another 150 horsepower on top of yours if we upgrade its engine.
Yeah, that's worth it then.
So yeah, so I took out a $150,000 loan, bought the tractor, and then I did some more contracts to start paying it down because I leased another. So because we own the spreader. Well, so I leased another. So I started like leasing some stuff and then sent all the tractors out on contracts for a bit. So to start paying off the stuff, but
that sounds good.
No, I was actually going to be buying had the tractors not been needed or popped up. I actually was going to invest in some land, another field. I'm still going to, but there was a lot of this whole sheep thing took on like 2 or 3 hours of its own.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, so I was going to buy one of the farms, thinking we could use the farm, and okay, so that didn't work. So I sold the farm. So it was a net. We didn't make anything. We didn't lose anything. And then I find out that DJ, when he made the map, you can have a max of 10 animal pens on the entire farm, and he's got them hard coded in the XML. So I tried to put a sheep farm down, and it would throw an error.
Oh no!
So it was either edit the map and remove some, or put a mod on there, and you can do more. I'm like, well, we really would like to have the wool to augment the cotton.
Right.
And so, yeah. So that research and this and that. And then come to find out the pens that don't have a barn on them, you have to water and feed the sheep. But if you have a barn, they're virtually plumbed into the water supply. So you don't have to deliver water.
Oh, nice.
So that was a whole nother thing for a while.
Cool.
So today was it was a good day. But yeah, I wasted about half of my time thinking I was doing the right things and had to go research a lot of crap. But no, everything.
Have we got a plant?
I've started the John Deere is sitting out here somewhere in the field.
Okay.
When you joined. It's doing rock pick. I'm doing the rock pick. I'm doing the rock stuff right now, and then we need to plant and roll. I will say though,
then roll, or is it roll then plant?
You can do either one. I will say that our yield only was down 2% since we didn't roll last time. So it's if we miss it, we don't. It doesn't matter. We still walked out with the same number of bales as last time, roughly, but the last one wasn't a full bale. It was like 20% less, if that.
Sweet. So how do we share these? Like, how do the sheep work? So we feed them.
You feed them, and wool magically shows up on the pallets.
Sweet.
Yeah, they're magic sheep.
Excellent. Love it. So that's just easy. Feed them, and then wool will come.
Yep. Yeah, they water themselves because they have plumbing evidently, and looks like 36 is finished. But now, I wasn't going to do some stuff, but we have the opportunity. Like, one field was they wanted $86,000 to plow one field.
Oh wow, yeah.
And there was a lot of $50,000-$60,000 contracts for plowing and spreading, and I just turned up some music and just went to town. And I threw an AI in one tractor, and I was in the other one, and that's all I did. So.
Sweet.
Why am my stuff spawning at the store when I set my point?
Yeah.
Yo, powered up.
Yo.
How goes it?
Set this. Good, just trying to remember how to play again.
Right?
What else is new?
Is Paula got on yet?
No, he hasn't.
That's unfortunate. You have no permissions.
Can you not get in the server at all?
I can get in the server, I just can't do anything once I'm in the server.
You can't join the farm?
I can join yours and
You
do
should have
something
one already made,
with I don't have permissions for it.
What does that mean?
Like I can't buy anything and do anything like that.
Okay, hold on. He gave me admin.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to use it, but let me see. Hold on.
Abuse the power.
That's
How does
right.
that work? There we go.
So, General, do you want me to move all this stuff here? All of these clothes and move them to the storage?
Uh-oh. Apollo is here.
Oh, there we go. They can sit there for a bit.
Okay.
The auto load in this trailer is so nice.
Oh, I know, yeah. It was good before. It was worth getting this trailer, for sure.
Yeah.
This whole setup is amazing.
It will hold 2 of the 4-ton bales on here.
Oh, sweet.
The truck doesn't... I mean, it'll run it. It may not be... Like, if you're going up a hill, it doesn't like it. But,
Right.
you know...
It does all right. I think it's good enough
yeah.
for right now.
Yep.
I'm getting started right now. We farming, it's snowing out here. 3 in the morning.
So are you gonna...
Be fun.
Oh, this is
Azure,
John
what's
Deere,
going on,
is this?
dude? Alright. Let's
Sweet.
Yes, this is the new guy right here.
Oh, there we go. Now I can get all
Nice.
We're getting...
Oh yeah, your voice
We're
is
getting-
on in game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting doubles of you.
Yeah.
Alright, hey. Give me 1 second. I don't know how to do all this.
Trying to think what else. Oh, I did. It doesn't look like it now, but I did wash the truck earlier because it was completely covered in mud. And
Yeah,
then
no,
it
that's
rained
fine.
again. But now there is a pressure washer over here too.
Are you still getting doubles?
Sweet. No.
Sounds
No.
good.
Perfect. Awesome.
Hey, Lily.
So yeah, Ritz, I mean, you can, we need to finish the rocks, we need to plant. I gotta go figure, the AI didn't finish I don't think finished the contract on 37.
So how does de-rocking the rocks work?
I can't harvest in the snow, or I shouldn't, right?
I don't, because
It
it's deemed
says it's rain, it's reading as rain.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I'll wait.
So you just get in the tractor, you would lower the wings and then turn it on, the B key to turn it on, and then just run laps, so to speak.
Okay, but is there any way of me seeing what I've done, or is it
Oh, it changes the texture.
Okay.
It's bumpy field, and it turns into the nice smoother up here.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay, now I can see.
Yep. I'm gonna go up there because your tractor's up in 36, where the AI driver left it. So
Okay, cool.
they don't ever finish these contracts to pass 90%. I find with spreading, so I always have to go up and take care of the rest of it myself.
There we go. It's a bit difficult doing this at night, but I'll figure it out.
So how's everyone's day been going?
Not bad, not bad.
Not too bad.
Same.
Farming.
I was grinding the farm earlier, my other one.
That's what I've been doing recently.
I have one field on the first map we did, the Black Mountain, Montana.
Yeah, okay.
Where that original, like, the farmland is, where you had your shop and all that kind of stuff, where you were doing bees. There's like 4 or 5 fields that line the backside of that, and I connected every one of those fields just for hay.
Yeah. What do you got on it?
It's
Silage?
no, it's just hay right now.
Okay.
But I'm probably gonna have 300-400 hay bales just off one field, one pass. It's ridiculous. And I think I'm gonna do hay on this one too.
Nice.
Are we doing
Odin,
seasons?
I've given him given him
Okay.
No seasons.
I've given
Maybe
Odin
change
food.
some stuff as we go, but it's
He's
kinda
had a little
mood-friendly
snack. He's been
for Dirty and
crying.
Perfect.
Because
While you
he
may
didn't know
see
what
it
to do.
snowing, you can grow whenever you want.
That's okay. I'm a noob myself.
I think everybody here. I think Apollo's the most experienced of all of us. So
I think I'd have to concur with that statement.
Yeah, but Kyle's played a lot. Don't let him fool you.
Well, so I played a lot of 19, and I was talking about this in my stream earlier, but like I feel like 22 is way more complex than 19 was. 19, in my opinion, was very beginner friendly, and it can be beginner friendly if you just want to do like basic game stuff. But overall, I think like with productions and everything like that, it just gets way more complicated and complex.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then here's Red. Like, I joined later on, and he's decided to go plant cotton, and he wants to make clothes. I'm like, literally.
What? It makes money.
Oh, it does. It was just,
And on the biggest field, when I've never played before, I think that was probably the most stupidest thing.
it was just one of those things like, oh my god, we're going straight up the mountain. We're not trying to do baby steps. We're going right for the top. Okay, we got
to
this.
do that. When most games I play, that's what I do. It's like that's how I learn.
And I
Let's
missed
pick the
September for
worst.
my beer. God, I have 106,000 liters of beer.
Only?
Yeah, it's gonna be like one of those things where like I totally forgot about how much I spent on the initial investment because I've been doing corn and silage, getting set up for silage, and I'm just gonna end up getting like huge stack of cash for that.
Yeah, I
For
forgot
like
you're
40,000
all
liters
those
left.
are running because I've been on a lot this week.
Yeah, so it's just been running. I put a lot in. I had Dirty stock it up for me, so in case like you were on a lot. So I still have 40,000 liters of barley left. So that's actually kind of crazy.
The first we're gonna tear down that first spinnery I bought because that thing is so slow. it's still chewing through. Like, I pulled all the bales away from it, and it's still chewing on the one it's got right now. I'm like, oh, it's been like 3 or 4 real life days. I'm like really?
That sucks.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, there's Apollo.
Turn you up.
Yeah, I can barely hear.
Yeah, I can barely hear him too.
He's got bourbon.
Yeah, I'm not the only one drinking.
He's drinking bourbon. Boosted up a little bit. I get like 140%. Yeah, you're really low.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I think I picked the wrong fields to grow on.
Which one did you pick?
It's 12, 15, and I can't see the number for the other one. Oop,
12. I know where
11. Yeah, it's straight uphill. But there's already like some farmland, like a farm set up here.
Dang it. I'm all over the place.
Oh, okay. I see where you're at. You're purple on here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got by the sawmill, and you have those. Okay, cool. They got a farm up there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Legion bought the sawmill.
Oh, okay. Then what is? Oh, it's just different shade. Okay, I thought that was the same shade for a second.
Yeah,
This
Legion.
is very close. Very close.
He had the farm up there by the big pond in that area, and then he looks like he sold that and he bought that, and then just FYI, if you're driving some of the roads, like he's got a chipper truck randomly parked.
Okay.
I had to.
I'll push it off the road.
I did the other night because it was causing Horseplay to have all sorts of issues. And,
I can barely hear Apollo.
I'm boosting him to 200, and I can
I
still...
can't have you. I'm not. I can't put you any louder, Paulo. Just a heads up.
Yeah, I can't boost him anymore. He's at 200 on me.
I could hear him. He's saying, well, you want to get a wrecker or a big truck for the bank, but yeah. Like, compared to everybody else, he's just whispering. Alright. And even, like, Lumberjack, you had a tractor parked on the access road into one of your fields, and Courseplay saw...
I can't see anything.
Yeah, but Coursplay's like, I can't get past that. And it would stop.
Wait,
if
why
it
aren't we
had to go past, it would stop, or it would say...
I had it out of the way.
Is that
yeah, for some reason, the access roads don't seem to work very well. And it was only an issue coming back from field 24. If I told stuff to go from our farm up to 24 or 29, they would literally careen off and go through 29 to get to 24. So, I don't know what Horseplay was thinking.
Okay, I've got to line this up better.
Yeah, I should have realized that.
Well, I thought it was going to be fine myself.
There we go.
I just drove stuff. I just got it as close as I couldn't, drove around it and kicked it off again. Like, it's not that big a deal.
What is going on? There we go. There we go, Tokyo Drift. Yeah, that's right. It's because it doesn't help. I can't see. Logging on at night sucks.
Dang it. Did it again.
Should I join to move things? Do we need Legion to log on to move things around?
Oh, we're good. I slid his truck over the other day. He's no longer a problem.
For some reason, is the shop where lumber's at, or is there multiple shops?
Oh, you can move it.
Shop, but we changed the delivery of stuff.
Oh.
Because all our farms are down here, so we have the delivery point to the south of the map, I think. So that changes for everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, so you do a left alt and left shift, and then you can press S, and you can put it up there, and then you can do the same alt and shift command, but hit R to reset it.
Yeah, so you can, if you want to do that, you can just change it to yours and then put it back to the store, and then let us know if you change it, then we can go ahead and just set it. Or we'll just set it every time we need to buy something.
Oh, no, it's fine. We can leave it there. I don't mind.
Yeah, I didn't. The other day I was spawning stuff up. I think you'd moved it lumber, and I didn't realize, and I had no idea what the keys were, so I had to go look that up because I've never used this mod before.
Hey, Saint Cat. Oh, man. I can't drive this thing. This behaves differently to my tractor, I swear. Or it could be just the machinery. I'm not used to it. Plus, I can't see.
Yeah. I was sliding a bit earlier, which was not typical for that tractor.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's something to do with the because like there's the mud.
Off-road mod, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's doing something as well. But your tractor is back. I'm bringing it back over right now.
There we go. Well, it is the weekend, Sane Cats. You're a crazy cat. Woo!
I gotta get this stupid contract done.
Is that
to get this thing
43?
done. 27, that massive field. Dirty and I were doing it, and I thought I'd be on the next day.
And then you were.
So I just never set course play, and I just left it, and it's still exactly where we left it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I thought about like jumping into your farm and like working on that for you, but then I wasn't sure if I jump back to Red's farm if I lose my farm manager settings or not.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, well, I kind of need that to keep this one going, so I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, we're just doing some nice chilled out farming sim. We were kind of discussing about what games we were going to play, me and...
But that 42. I guess 27 is the biggest map. Is the biggest one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
42 came up for. They wanted 86,000 to plow it, and then they wanted 72,000 to plow 41, and then both of them were like $70,000 contracts to fertilize them both.
Can't work out
2 times earlier. I'm like, I will take all of that.
I hate this. I hate playing at night.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to make sure I paid off all the debt that I gave to Red. You know.
I know you're fine.
It
wasn't that much.
We took 350,000 out originally.
How much?
350,000.
I was not aware.
Yeah, it was nice thing I still had like $750,000 in the bank at one point. Till you pay the loan off and I bought the sheep. So.
Yeah, but we're sitting on all that clothing now as well, so it's like. It's
yeah. Yeah, that'll be a big sale.
Matt, have you ever seen a crazy cat and Ignatz?
I also love how it's snowing when it doesn't snow in Mississippi.
I've not heard of Ignatz cartoon.
Oh, what the map's actually set? It's the Mississippi River, but it's actually, yeah, it's set for, it's Iowa and is it Iowa and Illinois, or I can't remember these. I know Iowa's. We're on one side of it for sure.
Yeah, that makes way more sense.
Yeah. All right.
Daylight's gonna happen soon.
Yeah, that's actually, showing right. I had to. I think it was a glitch, but I had daylight showing up on the map like at 2 o'clock in the morning one day. I'm like, how does that work? This is not like a polar map. Really? I did not want that bale of cotton.
There we go. So, how's everyone's week been? Has it been a good week to you all? Everyone all prepared for Crimbo? Papa Crimbo?
Yeah, 18. Oh, yeah, 18 pallets of clothes over here.
Jeez.
We can sell them at 18,000 something a piece.
Right.
You're gonna go hay here, Kyle? You said?
Probably. I don't know. I haven't really made up my mind yet. I'm thinking about hay, but I don't know with these fields how well that's going to work out. Maybe I might mix it up and do a couple of things. They are.
The fields down here are massive, man. It's like,
yeah,
it's crazy. It takes so long.
Yeah, my thing was like I don't want to take out any loans. I don't want to take any loans for this. Kind of challenging myself.
Yeah, that's what I took out loans. I didn't care.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was the guy who spent all the money last time we did this.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. You were spending like millions and millions of dollars.
Oh yeah, I was having the time of my life. I don't know what you're talking about, but I try to do it just like be as minimal as possible and make the most money.
I like it.
That was Red's original idea.
Yeah, but you only took out $350,000. I mean,
it's not that much.
That's nothing. That's nothing.
And we knew we were going to have to do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have even paid it off. I mean, 30 years. I mean, who cares? Wait till you're making millions and then just pay it off. You won't even feel it.
Sure.
I was just trying to keep the interest money down.
Yeah, but I mean, the payment can't be that much per month, right?
Yeah, less than 2,000, but still, yeah. when you only make income once a year.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
You have to be careful.
A little better. Let me see if I turn you. Oh, still got you like 150.
Better.
Better, yeah. Still kind of low though.
I had a blue screen of death earlier whenever I got home, and I was unplugging things.
The only viable thing. It's definitely louder. I can definitely hear you now.
Yeah.
It's still lower than what you usually are, but I can definitely hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
Well, hi, everybody.
What's up?
Hello.
Hello.
So how does this auto unloading thing work? Is that new, or is it just an update to it?
It was an update. I did an update for mods whenever I installed something for General earlier.
Gotcha.
Kyle said he doesn't like to take out loans.
For this one.
Yeah, I'm trying to live my best life here.
He's the whole reason this new loan model is in this game.
Yeah, for
real. And I don't even want it.
Yeah, but if you had it,
I mean, you say that
I
now.
feel like eventually you'd be tempted.
Yeah.
But what I did do
know
what
Lumberjack's like. He'll just tempt you.
I did refill so cheers.
Thanks.
My driving, the way it drives these tractors and stuff, it feels weird. It feels like, I don't know, I feel like it takes forever to just turn. I think that's something with me.
Monstrosity up here.
Yeah, I forgot how it felt like driving in these games. It took me a little bit to get used to it again.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm getting a lot of wheel spin in this tractor.
I hate that.
And then wheel weights.
Yeah, that one should already have them on there. But yours is back at the main base now, Red.
Right.
Does everybody know everybody? I know we had Kyle join us. I don't know if everybody knew him or not.
I don't
know the general.
In general, have you played with Kyle before?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay. Well, Kyle, General. Kyle, Red. Kyle, General, Kyle.
Kyle's
So-
also a red.
Yes.
I am a red. Yeah,
Yes.
a very bright red.
I just wanted to make sure everybody knew everybody trying to be a good host.
Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. I thought we had played something together, but maybe not.
I think I played with red before.
Yeah, I feel like we played Farm Sim before together.
Yeah. I've never played with the general.
It was a while ago. With the General.
Yeah, I'm still working on that insurance claim, but it's
In case you all didn't know, I'm going to do a shameless plug here for Kyle. He makes candles and they're bomb.com.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I can attest to that as well.
Wilson here.
I got one lit in the background over here.
I got one lit too.
I gotta make another order, I think.
Yeah, well, we're about to relocate, so I would hold off on that. It might be
Okay.
delayed shipping times
Okay, I can wait.
because we haven't. It's been really slow during the holidays and stuff like that, which is like Thanksgiving and stuff, which makes sense. But then we were trying to move and sell our house and do all that kind of stuff, and
Okay.
we forgot to set something up on the website to like let everybody know.
Oh.
And
Oops.
we just got an order, so like this morning I was like, oh, I gotta grind these out real quick.
Yeah.
Mistakes were made over here.
When's the snow end?
March, early April for the
No, like, no,
Midwest.
like this specific, like, snowing.
Oh.
Like what's snowing now, like the
Look at that,
weather,
I
right?
just-
No, the weather.
Yeah, I am literally skidding around on this.
It
thing.
doesn't show it as ever stopping.
We can advance. Just remember, we'll lose some time, obviously, but we can advance a day if everybody is good with that.
Well, it's
You follow
showing snow every day.
Well,
Is that true?
Well, no,
yeah.
that's the hours. That's yeah.
But the
Snow.
bottom, it
Oh,
shows December,
oh yeah.
2nd, 3rd.
Oh yeah.
January 1st, 2nd, 3rd. It literally shows snow every single day from
I
February.
don't think that's an option I can turn off either, where like there's a reduced yield if you were to. I think that's like in the coding.
Yeah.
Might be a
Well-
mod for that I can look at going forward too.
No, it's not a big deal. It just does it snow constantly all through winter?
Good thing I have the snow turned off for plowing.
Oh, yeah,
Welcome to-
100%.
Welcome to the Midwest, where we get all 4 seasons in one day, or we get stuck on one season for like the entire season.
You know what warms
Yeah, that's
me up when
Alabama
it's
for you
snowing?
too.
A little bit of scotch.
Oh yeah.
And it was 68 degrees yesterday. I'm like, this is not typical Missouri weather, but I will take it.
68.
Man, that's warmer than me.
Yeah.
We were
Same.
58 here the other day.
Same,
Yeah,
and I'm in
about
Bama.
that.
It's been pretty cold out here in Bama, for Alabama at least.
I could just
I'd like
about
dirty.
see some things.
Always.
Yeah.
Always
Where
dirty.
is dirty?
He wasn't feeling too well actually.
Hmm.
So
Lumber
he had like a
from
really bad
Reserve.
headache. So I told him, like, as much as I wanted to play, I was like, if you're really committed to playing Warzone, I probably would recommend like resting instead of getting in your sim rig and like being surrounded by screens with a bad headache before you go play Warzone for a few hours. So I think
Yeah.
he was just gonna skip this one and just like take a nap.
Makes sense.
I would actually put the server at full capacity too if he was on.
It would, yeah.
I'm gonna have to up that.
I don't think so. Yeah, I would wait. I
Yeah.
would wait. Yeah, I would wait.
I also need this canola that's half harvested off of the field in my oil mill for my potato chips.
There was a contract the other day for $500,000 for potato chips. I'm sitting there going, "Where's everybody at for that one?"
Goodness.
I probably had it too because I sold in September, and then I sold a
Wow.
bunch of wheat for another 120 grand.
if I had an extra bale, because I was still doing the cotton, there was a contract just for three bales of cotton to the spinnery in town for $478,000. And I'm like, I couldn't get the bale off the field quick enough before, and got down there before the contract went away.
Need to check those more often.
How's everyone doing? You might need a front weight. Have I got a front weight on this tractor?
No, they have wheel weights on them, but you can probably do a front weight as well.
I don't know. I mean, just somebody mentioned that.
Yeah, I put it's got wheel weights on it, but a front weight would be helpful as well. I will spawn one in here for you real quick.
Oh, there's the
taking out a loan.
I can't see.
Oh, I still have $100,000, you know. Let's see here.
Can't frickin' see. Give me the daylight. I have been drinking.
Wait.
Maybe a little bit. Is that it there? I think that's it. There we go. Full speed ahead. Cheers! Yes, cheers. Cheers, cheers, chat. There was me thinking that
Right.
the lumberjack was going to be.
It's right here in the middle of the field for you, Red.
What do I do with that now?
You should be able to hit Q and it will put it on the front.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
All right, great.
That's the 900-pound one. The next one's the 1.2 ton. We'll see how that works. But you are wearing wheel weights at the moment, so that should balance better.
Oh, it turned off the Hey, Lord Hades, thank you very much for becoming a member. Wow, I appreciate that a great deal. Oh, I think I might be handling a bit better. How's the farming going tonight? It's going okay. We've been doing it throughout the night, so it's been really difficult to actually see what I've been doing. I find it very difficult farming at night. But it looks like it's about to get daylight. Maybe. We are de-rocking the cotton farming. General has been playing a lot since I've been offline and made us a bunch of clothes. He already harvested.
Make sure if you have auto load on your thing and you have multiple types of cargo, to keep the cargo far enough apart from each other, or else they start mixing and matching. Oh. Yeah, mistakes were made.
Did you die?
No, okay. But the staging yard now has stuff all over the place, and I'm trying to separate stuff. Because, 4-ton bales of cotton and little bitty boxes of clothes, just whatever.
You got 5 minutes to clean it up, or else.
I thought the dog at the parking area was a nice touch, just saying.
I liked it.
Yep.
May or may not have almost ran him over multiple times.
So is he back?
One in Stitch.
He scared me because it was night when I logged in, And I like turned the lights on and started flying in my truck right out. It's like he popped up right in front of me.
There we go. This is better now. I can see.
Still rocking the V12.
You're living dangerous.
Yeah. It's impossible to control. Well,
Yes, so I'm going to try and do some Warzone maybe after this, but not with the guys. I'm probably just going to try on my own.
Somebody swapped the shops again?
Oh,
oh,
yeah, I did a bit ago for the wait for red, and I reset it. Sorry
should be
about that.
closer for you though, right, Kyle?
It is, but I gotta drive to you to pick up something else I bought.
No, you can
go on the
reset
map,
it.
Reset, yeah. Go on the map.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and reset it to the shop.
The only thing you gotta watch is like if you buy like consumables like seeds and stuff like that, like you can't reset that unfortunately.
But you shouldn't need that with that mod, right? Where you could buy the thing that gets all your seeds.
Correct.
So you won't need to necessarily do that.
Oh,
I forget what it's called, but
it didn't move it. Or it didn't buy it. I don't see it.
good.
Not good. It
That's
took it out
not
of the,
snow,
used market.
it's ash, the plot twist. Oh yes, I remember now with the plot twist.
It's not anywhere on
It's
the
really
map.
been a nuclear apocalypse, and this is
There have been
out,
I
some
missed it back here.
and
cartwheels
we were
in that
trying to farm
used,
and save the world.
used folder, by the way. I found some deals.
Nice.
What
That
did you order?
It was a weeder.
I don't see one of those down here.
We're really playing out Fallout Farmers Edition.
It's
It'll be
okay.
purple on the map.
The attachments don't show up though. Only if they have them. Only if they're motorized. From what I've been seeing. Which is the.
Are there any
they should
other
show up,
good
right?
games that people are looking out
trailers and
for
files
in
and-
the new year or
They
no,
show
the
coming up?
Oh, Little Circle. Okay, that's
Yeah.
right.
Did everyone
Unless
like
it's hidden under
my
an icon or
Pioneers of
another bigger
Begonia?
piece of
Yeah, if
machinery.
it's
stream
parked
the
next
other
to
night?
something else, you won't see it. That's the problem.
Okay.
But Kyle, if you go into the garage
Oh, that was
and
last
you can
night.
say like highlight on map, it'll like make it blink, or it should show up green like you're tagging a place on the big map. I'm gonna give Kyle access
What have people
to,
got access on their wish
Stock
list?
Industries as a contractor. That way you can tab to the garage too and never see if your stuff's there.
Yeah, it's in my garage. It's not showing up on the map.
If you hit show on map and then exit the map, does it have the green big bar on the screen? Like on when you're looking around, you should be able to see the green bar highlighted in the sky.
Oop, I don't see it. Hey, show
Dang
on
it,
map.
this thing is not very wide. It's not as wide as you think it is.
Oh, I see it in the mini map.
It's probably next to another piece of equipment that's covered now.
I'm beginning to think that my viewers are liking the nice relaxed screens. So,
Yeah,
like, for
I don't
example,
know. It's showing it's down there towards you, Lumber, but I don't see it on
kind
the
of
big
getting
map.
a
I just see it
vibe
on
now.
the
So maybe
little
like
mini
Coral
map.
Island.
Kind of like a Tedder.
I mean, people are liking Vintage Story as well. So there's been that. We'll have Eco coming up soon. I've actually been speaking to General about that. we're going to have a kind of like a dry run through on starting up a server on Sunday, probably Saturday or Sunday. So he's going to try out some settings on there. And then, yes, this is Eco.
This is all my
Pioneers
stuff
of
here.
Begonia.
Let me just run back to make sure it's not sitting down here in 47.
It's alright. I'm just driving to where it's blinking on the map. I got me a truck, and it moves quick, so...
Alright. Oh.
V12?
No, I just went with the V8 trying to save money, remember?
Yeah. It's sitting here in the middle of Field 47 next to my tailor shop.
Nice.
The truth comes out.
Oh, there's my green halo. See it now. Yeah.
I'm just like, I popped the hill. I'm like, there's something big and red sitting there at the very back of the field. That can't be right. Is the only thing red that we own? Oh, okay. So the sheep tractor is red, but
You buy that Volvo off of the used sale for the sheep. I was eyeballing that.
I got you a good deal.
I was eyeballing it.
I've got a little Massey sitting down here with a front end loader on it.
For my 100 head of cow.
Oh wait, is that ours? Okay, cool. Let's carry it. Let's steal it. I mean,
you heard it here first.
From the weeder.
This is Farm Wars, right?
Pretty much.
Farm Wars in the desert.
Oh, I can't pick it up with this.
oh no.
But you can reset it now. Like, move it away from all the rest of their stuff.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You might be able to reset it and reset your truck.
It still does not show up on my big map.
Yeah, I don't see a
there
lot
it
of
is. I got it.
stuff.
So if you have to be on the world map, not the steering wheel map.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
reset
steering
it.
wheel
There
map's
you go.
course play map, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that explains it.
I feel like they should separate those because it gets confusing.
I think I've de-stoned this now.
Nice.
All right. Cool.
So you're
I
gonna
think
get stoned?
Ayo.
Hey,
Oh.
Be stoned and then you're gonna get stoned? Drinking bourbon and getting stoned? That's what Red's doing on YouTube tonight? Whoa!
Sounds like he's a rock and roller.
It's the bad influence.
Nice.
From, it's lumberjack. It's all lumberjack.
I'll take some responsibility.
Yeah, one of the guys in the Uthris server's like, now you're playing Farm Sim? And I'm like, I blame Lumber.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's the.
We gotta get this narrative more on dirty. We gotta turn this back to dirty a little bit.
Okay.
I'll figure out a way.
He wants to use that stream rig.
Yeah.
Well, we blame it on Lumberjack because it's a good idea to play a game, but, then we all have to come over here and keep Dirty in check, so...
Yeah.
Because you can't just go anywhere with Dirty.
Nope.
Okay, I don't know how, but I feel like I've got everything.
Alright. Just stop.
Actually, can I see on the map? Will it show me on the global map?
Yes, it will. If you do the global map, and then if you set the filters, the soil composition, if you deselect everything but then do the stones, yeah. Well, there's one red dot, which we're okay with one stone on the road, on the field.
Okay.
So,
Anybody making purchases in the next moment or so? I was gonna do something.
Negative.
Nope, go ahead.
I'll reset it when I'm done here. I'll let everybody know.
All right. So since you have that, I'm going to return that stone picker real quick, Red.
Wait, what about the stones in it?
Oh, no, it's fine. Okay, so go ahead and stop and unhook from it.
Oh, okay.
It actually takes the stones with it.
Wait a minute.
You just lost like $300. You could have sold those all. A whole $300 you could have made.
A whole quarter, Audrey. A whole quarter. What? No Christmas Vacation fans?
Oh, I love it.
I've never seen that movie.
What?
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it.
No, don't lie to me like this, Kyle. Don't lie to me like
Not
that.
lying.
Not around the holidays. Come on. You've never seen it?
Never.
Oh my goodness.
So how do I remove it off the back? 'Cause I've got the
Q.
weight on. Yeah, but it
Oh.
removes the weight.
Hit the G key and cycle to the trailer, and then you can hit Q.
Your homework, you and Sam need to watch it, Kyle.
Oh, there we
Together.
go.
Mandatory.
Now I got
Yeah,
it.
watch it
I've
together.
seen snippets of
All
it.
right, it's
No,
good to
You
go.
gotta sit down. You gotta sit down and
Alright.
watch the whole thing.
I will.
Alright. I
This
see what I can
trailer-
do.
I see what the G
Absolute
key does
classic.
now. That's cool.
This trailer is crazy full of clothes. Left shift I. Alright. Back into there. We need to sell the stone
I'm in my
picker.
combine harvester.
Return stone picker.
Sell points, shop points reset.
Alright.
What's the NOS again?
I don't think I've seen Christmas
Alt zero.
Vacation either.
Alt 0.
Wait a minute. Which one's Christmas? No, it's the other one that I'm thinking of, isn't it? Now, which one's
Jingle all the
Christmas
way.
Vacation?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Oh, okay,
Three
I've seen
Chases?
that one. I've seen that one.
Okay.
What's the one where the guy wants an air rifle?
Christmas.
Christmas
Oh.
Story.
Yeah, I
Christmas
haven't
Story.
seen that one.
That thing.
Well, they do have 24 hours on
Christmas
Yeah.
Day.
every Christmas.
You'll see bits and pieces.
Yeah,
of
only
it
if
too,
you're in
you know, all of it.
America. Apparently, that one's a very American film that they never show anywhere else in the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
that
leg
sounds right.
lamp and
Yeah.
Jesus, I have no idea where I'm going on this map.
Okay, so I guess rolling is next. We could both do that.
we can go ahead and plant.
Oh, okay.
And then as the planter's down, I did not fill it up yet. There we go. So
Where
just
did
don't
you
mind
put
me.
where did you put the planter? Oh, it's up
I-
there on the road.
Yes, I brought it over. Then I realized I hadn't finished the rocks yet. So then I leased the rocker and.
Wait a minute, that's
It
the
was
wrong
dark,
end.
and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm good to go." Oh no, I'm not. All right. So now I have stacked or separated all of our cotton bales and stuff from boxes because yeah.
Oh, come on. You can't link up like that.
Who's magenta? What color? Who's playing the magenta color?
Is that Legion?
I think so. Yeah, that's the only other
Yeah.
person.
There's another person who's not here right now.
He's got a forestry
know.
equipment like downtown.
Is it blocking something? Like I can go through and reset it if need be.
No, it's
I
off the side of the road. I just saw it when I passed.
Okay. There was one thing I think General said he has blocking somewhere.
Yeah, I slid it off the road with the combine the other day, but
Okay, cool. Perfect.
For the record, Lumber, since I gave you the admin password, you can do that too.
Okay, yeah, I was hoping
you have to sign it
because I've never actually used admin mode. I may just try it one day just to make sure.
Yeah.
I didn't want to accidentally do the wrong thing.
You won't hurt anything with the server. It's literally just in-game stuff, but it's convenient if something happens and
right, I'll just go
I'm not around or something. Well,
yeah. My farmhand.
What dirty abandoned you?
Yeah, that's what he does, though.
Again.
I'm used to it. I'm used to it by now. It makes me stronger. It makes me a better person.
Gonna park no one needs this road, and you can buy all the trees back here for like $3 million. Ooh.
That's it?
You're talking at the very bottom of the map.
It's right beneath us, I believe it is. I think so.
How far do you want me to plant down here? Do you want me to plant all the way?
I would just go straight across. I would just not plant anything next to the sheep at all.
Okay.
I'm actually kind of hoping to put like another building or something down there at some point.
Okay, go gadget cedar. There's no fertilizer in this, you realize?
Oh, well, I hadn't filled anything up yet.
No. Oh well.
Well, that's what we have the big.
It's okay. I'm coming back. Remember, last time in the scene in the movie.
Yeah, I think we ejected all the fertilizer to do a contract, and then.
I'm just happy I got this speedy tractor which can go 38 miles an hour.
I think mine can do like 32 to 35. But yours is definitely faster. But this guy here is definitely made for plowing. Especially when I put the duals on him. He looks mean as hell. For that first building. I don't know what happens if I just destroy the first building. Will it auto sell the cotton? As much as it's annoying me, I might actually just do that.
I think if you have stuff in it, it asks you if you want to sell it. I think. I had something that I had to remove, and it prompted me to sell like the contents of that silo.
I don't even care about the penalty of the of using the building. I'll pay the 50% penalty on the money loss, but that first spinnery we put down is just
girlfriend keeps accusing you of cheating. She's starting to sound like your wife. I mean, I can see what that would be an issue.
Eat the sheep.
Can't believe this. It's not even daylight.
I mean, it's not even daylight.
I mean, it's daylight, but it's like so dark still.
And it's cloudy. It's noon-ish. That's the way it was today here in Missouri. Overcast and just bleh.
Sounds great.
January in Missouri is, yeah, that's really fun. Cold, bitter, and nasty.
All right, here we go. Go gadget. Lower the cedar. Lowering
I'm about ready
seeding.
to get the rest of my Monopoly pieces as far as fields up here to complete the set.
Yeah, I was gonna spend 900,000 for another field, but then sheep and tractors came available, and I'm like, yeah.
I'm happy somebody else is doing animals too.
It just made good sense to do that. But it's, you know, but
What's
all
your
the
niche?
farms are dairy with a side of pigs to them.
How dare I? Oh, come on, Pacific. Specifically.
I wish I had done all this with when Red was on earlier, because when I bought the sheep and then
You're crawling under a rock now?
I was trying to figure out the water and everything, and then
Why are you crawling under a rock?
I brought the
DJ?
first bale in, like all of them came running into the barn. It's like sheep stampede. I'm like, oh god.
You put this tree here. There we go. You don't need to crawl out from underneath the rock, DJ. Alright. More drinking. Back is killing you. No one wants to help throw
Who
stuff
can these
out.
things eat?
I would totally help you, DJ, if I could.
Okay.
I can't see a thing.
Their limit's like 55,000 or something, maybe 60. So there's 47,000 to go in. Like
really
these sheep, that's a lot of food.
Consume.
I mean, the building holds it, but still. I'm gonna leave one bale back here, and
Will that get it? I think it will. No, it won't. We're gonna have to go back and do a strip.
I don't know about you guys, but I've been having a blast on this map.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
good.
oh yeah,
Y'all are fun.
No, you are.
yeah, this has been a blast.
You are.
Am I a contractor on your farm,
Hell
Lumberjack?
no. Hell no.
You sure?
You're the enemy.
I mean, I might have just fertilized and killed your crops. That's the reason why I'm asking.
Don't say that. You wouldn't lie to me like that. Let me look.
Unless something changed, but
I definitely removed you guys.
You got
before.
tired of tabbing through all their vehicles, I think.
Yeah, I was getting real annoyed.
Yeah,
at
I
that,
thought so too.
So red.
I just don't know how that happened unless it was...
Hole. Yeah, it says grant contractor, so I can't.
Okay, so
it
was just pure laziness then on your part for going that field.
Excuse me? Where is this coming from, Red? Jeez.
Well, I mean, he has been drinking tonight, okay?
Yeah. Wow,
The feistiness is here.
I wasn't expecting it. I like it. I like it.
Red, are you going to stream for a while after Lumberjack goes to play Warzone?
I might do, yeah. Not like all night, but...
5 a.m.?
No, definitely not that tonight.
I was the struggle bus the next day after that last weekend.
Oh, yeah?
I might have laid in bed and watched Despicable Me until like noon. only the first one.
Yeah, you definitely a lot.
That and that first Trolls movie, those are my go-to hangover movies.
How's Odin tonight? Odin's been really good. He was barking a little bit earlier. But yeah, no, he's been good.
Lumber, I know I told you about the stone picker. You could convert it to a forage wagon.
Really well behaved.
It is a little buggy, just an FYI. I noticed I had to reset it every time I unloaded it.
Yeah, I was just going to use the regular forage wagon or whatever.
Yeah, just giving you a heads up because I had issues with it. I wrote the mod creator.
Okay. I had issues with when I used that. I was like testing it out.
Really messing me up though.
Like I didn't realize that you could use that for that, and it like wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, it's like after you unload with it the first time, you have to reset it, which is fine if you're playing on the server by yourself. You could just reset it when you're done, but I'm emailed the creator.
Okay, cool.
Nicely.
And the congressman?
Correct.
Cool.
He said to cancel dirty.
Oh, okay. We're working. We've been trying for a while now.
There's a petition, I heard.
Yeah. You convinced YouTube to do it to him. But that's over now, so...
Yeah, they said they're going to go to the purple dollar signs now instead of the yellow ones. It's like words in red.
He's getting the perps. He's getting the perps.
I hope he feels better. But we miss him.
Yeah, he's hopping on Warzone, I think, in like 20 minutes or something. Now he's got to do a little warm-up routine.
So, if I was playing at Warzone, is there a way that I can be leveling up my weapons somehow?
You can, but it's not the ideal way to level up.
Okay, what's that?
The ideal way is to do it in multiplayer, but then you'd have to buy the game. So I wouldn't recommend you do that. Personally.
Okay.
They do have Plunder. I don't know if you played that with Raptor back in the day. Raptor loved Plunder.
Nope, don't play that.
Okay, it's like a different mode where you just collect money and stuff. So you could probably use that. And you could actually go in with a loadout, I think, still. So that would help, because then you could pick a specific gun and go in with that gun. And that
how in the hell do you stay straight?
You probably may not get many, but you can get like a double XP token. Sometimes they'll have weekends where it's like double XP for weapons, double XP for your account. And you could do it that way. You could level stuff up.
Okay, cool.
That's the one thing. Like you could be really good, but if you don't have the right attachments and the right levels, like the right guns at the right level, it's rough. It's pretty rough.
I need a list of guns and attachments and stuff that I need to go in for.
Oh yeah, it kind of, the way it works is it kind of changes, right? Like initially, that's why you saw us playing multiplayer so much because it comes out, game comes out, you grind multiplayer, try to get as much leveled up as you can. If you're dirty and slaying,
Bliss Canvas.
Obviously they have it all. I kind of gave up and just stopped. So I don't have everything leveled up, but you want to do it then, because then what happens is they have like seasons and they release content and they put new guns out, and of course they always accidentally make the newest gun in a bundle broken, so everybody buys the bundle, and then you got to grind that gun, and then they nerf it. Yeah, and then they nerf it, and it's like, oh no, now it sucks, now I can't even use it. And then you go back and people are looking for something else, and they finally get a meta, and then a new gun comes out. It's just a constant trap.
And you love it.
Yeah, the new Warzone feels good. It feels really good. It runs really smooth. I haven't had any issues personally. Frames are good. Just there's no audio. That's the problem. It's probably the worst Call of Duty. Probably the worst Call of Duty audio of all time. I'd put it there right now. They can fix it, but it's like there's a 10 to 15 meter bubble around your player where there's no sound from other people. They could parachute on your head. They could be sliding, running, doing whatever. You don't hear them. You don't hear them at all.
All you see is black, so how do you know what you've done already? It's difficult with the snow. There is a line. Can you see it?
It's okay. I haven't played the new Warzone.
Can you see it there, off there to the left?
I worked the first 2 days it came out.
That's right, okay. There's a rumor, like it's kind of semi-confirmed, that Verdansk is coming back with Treyarch 2024.
That'd be awesome.
Call of Duty 2024, they're going to use that as the main map.
I miss Verdansk.
I know. They'll probably find a way to ruin it.
Probably.
I'll Verdansk with you.
I like it. I like it.
You don't see it. Okay, well that's fair enough. I mean, I don't blame you.
Next to Applebee's.
Okay, that's it. Here, so it's the one with the question. Exclamation mark.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Oh, dang it. I thought I got past that. Wrong way.
I fit this entire field 27. It's 73% of my trailer. The entire field.
Good grief.
That is nuts. It's 183,000 liters.
That. Red, you could put up some lights around the field. I don't think that's the issue.
My Synthwave Spotify playlist tonight is definitely copyright, but
think.
Man, is it good.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
It's the fact that it's just the fact that the snow is making it darker, and so it sucks. And the lights don't come on until later, I don't think.
I have a glitched out spot in my... Oh, no, it's because I'm standing here. That's why I'm a little bit down.
It's just very difficult.
I have to do a little landscaping out here.
Do it up.
There we go.
They got a Candle Factory mod in this game.
I haven't seen it if they do.
I'll take a peek. Exclamation point, coffee, and candle.
I don't know how you do it. We don't really have anything that produces wax.
Yeah, they'd have to add
bees.
Oh, beeswax, yeah. But they just produce honey, though. They'd have to mod the game to where they produce the wax,
cloudy
too.
weather and being in December and
you.
snow. Not good. It's like the combination is the worst right now.
Ah, man, I just did the wrong thing.
The combination is
So
It's a
Kyle, just
big
in case you
doo-doo.
didn't know, if you start to do some contract work or something like that, and say you get gypped by the person that put the contract out there, or like there's some sort of glitch, just let me know. I'll transfer money from the bank.
I mean, I'm having to do
From their
that,
bank?
maybe that would be easier. I mean, it's
Our
kind of
bank.
wild that I have to put headlights on.
Most of the harvest contracts have been kind of glitching.
Gotcha.
See, look, does
We've
that
got
make it
contractor's
easier?
insurance that pays out pretty well, so
Yeah.
And
it's
a
pretty
shell
awesome.
corporation for said insurance company.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
There we go. I totally forgot that I could put the
Yeah,
lights on.
is it
It's
possible
weird.
to make specific settings for like certain farms, like vehicle settings?
Nope, it's global.
Hmm.
What you hunting
Okay.
for? Maybe we would all might
The-
like it.
The engine off and on thing.
So basically, I'm going to explain that to the noobs. That basically gives you a button that you have to use to turn the engine on and off on. Chew on that one for a little bit.
Are you saying manually?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like it's the enter key to start the
Ew.
engine.
Wow. You're taking things away from me.
I'm putting it up to a vote in case anybody wants it.
Wow.
I've used it before, so
wow.
I
It
am.
just prevents your engine from cutting off every time you get in and out of the vehicle. But it also, if we turn that on, you won't be able to, or it won't automatically cut it off, so you will burn fuel.
Yeah.
And fuel is hella expensive. We figured this out.
Is it
Yeah.
on this map?
Maybe if you're a broke boy.
I'm not a broke boy.
Yeah, you're good then.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. You know, like fuel's pocket change.
I don't care about start and stop, whatever. I think you had that on that other server.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter to me either.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
care.
not
What are
worried.
you guys gonna do?
I mean, if I just burn up fuel, General will fix it. I'm joking.
It's done.
All right, crash subs crashed.
Yep.
Need to restore from backup.
If you're in a vehicle, just hop out. It fixed it.
Sometimes you do have to hold in enter as well to start it, like you are turning a key. I prefer the push button start that I have.
It says failed. Okay, so it gave me 55,000. It didn't give me 55,000, but it failed the contract. So I don't know if you can just
How much was it that you were supposed to get?
58. So it's not a big deal. I got 55, so I'm not really worried about it. Oh wait, now I got 48. Wait, what? Okay, it did work. Never mind.
Can you confirm?
Yeah, I checked it. Well, it did it weird because it gave me some money for the soybeans that I sold.
That is extra. That is the extra stuff you get to keep yourself. So that's not part of the contract.
Oh, okay. So it gave
So you
me
still need
40
3.
instead of 58, but I leased 10,000 worth, I think. So that works then. But it said I failed it, but I collected the money, and it was all the money I was supposed to get.
Exclamation point, Cole, you're a failure.
So I'm not
Big
sure
question.
why I did that.
Yeah.
Can I
Oh,
borrow
okay.
somebody's big tractor and big plow?
Yeah, 150
Is that-
grand.
Okay.
Now I'm actually using it.
That's fine. I might just lease one. Because you said that, and then I was like, well, I could just lease one for probably that price.
I was just
40
giving you
grand?
the lumber response because I was looking for a planter a couple days ago, and he said, yeah, 150 grand.
Yeah, I've been saying that to everybody.
He's not very
Standard
neighborly.
response.
It's far worse.
All right, be right back a sec.
I do have 2 plows sitting in the loading area we've been using down in the southern end of the map.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not using them at all yet.
Okay.
Just beware if you have gates or narrow streets, those may or may not fit.
You need a trailer.
I've been to your field for a plowing contract. Okay. You can make it, but it is not fun. I will warn you. It is not fun.
Challenge
There's a
accepted.
lot of areas.
It'll be like 3 days before you get it up there too, but you're gonna get it there.
Yeah, it's like the 26-meter plow. So if you have a trailer, I mean, you could technically trailer it up, you know. But
that's what I do on my old fields. I just put it on like a low loader or something like that and just haul it up there.
I was having trouble doing that, but
I actually looked at this as my farm up there. I was looking at that one, Kyle. I like that. That was my second choice.
Yeah, it comes with its own farm already, like the farmhouse and shops and stuff.
That's what's nice. Yeah, mine has a fermenting silo already, so it's perfect.
Yeah, Red decided to go difficult, so we don't even have a house. We're living in
the biggest field, though.
No, it's not the biggest field.
The biggest field out of the purchased ones. How about that?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm back. What I missed?
Pour another one.
Oh, nothing. We're just talking about starter stuff. So, like, we're living out of our vehicles.
Yeah. But I will say this, though. It's starting to feel like the field's starting to feel a little bit better. Like, in terms of, like, now we've put some stuff down on it, it's starting to feel a bit easier to plow, a little bit easier to sow.
Wait till you get a smaller field, you're going to feel like it's
Loosen
nothing.
it up a bit.
Oh, the one I'm going to buy next is bigger than this one, or roughly the same size. So...
Can I mow in the snow, or is that also going to give me lower yield?
Mow in the snow.
I think you can mow. I think if you buy a mower, it's going to tell you reduced or not. But I think I've cut in the snow.
I believe you can cut it.
It's if you're reduced.
They were talking crap.
Well, I think it's if you bail it or something like that. It's where it would be the reduced. I would think. I don't know.
I don't have a baler, but I do have a field I do need to cut, and I think I did cut it in December. I don't remember getting less, but there's so much of it, it didn't really matter to me. No offense.
Yeah.
It was an astronomical amount.
I have a lot too, but I want every bit of it.
No, about me.
I've used almost 250 grand landscaping out here.
Oh no. I'm missing bits.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. Because I had two ridges, big ridges on this field. It's pretty much taking up 90% of the field.
Covering field 46 was like 200,000.
So
the most expensive part was the dog.
I'm being told you can harvest grass in snow and rain.
Okay.
If it's from Artemis, it's a reliable source. I would take that to the bank.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn back my stuff from my corn and just go full mow. So I can at least get that going, get the silage started.
Dang it. If you could turn back time, we could find a way.
You have a tractor I can use to pull these plows?
Yeah, that's like 120 grand. Give you a little discount.
How about 68?
Free,
well, Lumberjack's been really generous tonight.
I know.
You get the plow for free.
68 final offer.
I should charge more for the tractor. Plows for free, but then it's like 250 for the tractor.
Yeah.
That's standard capitalism.
And no agreement about damage either. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. I took pictures actually before, so it needs to be cleaned up and everything.
Damage.
If there's one thing wrong, oh yeah, you have to
take
pay me
my
for the
own
whole price of
pictures.
the tractor.
I take my own pictures too. So.
Hey yo.
OnlyCow.com.
OnlyCow.com.
I'm gonna move the sell point real quick.
Well, the plow's only 3,500 to lease.
It's really cheap.
Yeah.
And the plow is probably the one that gets. It probably has the lowest durability. Like to own it kind of sucks. Just saying, but.
Can't see again.
What, the plow?
I've repaired the plow a lot.
You plowing a lot though, right?
Oh yeah.
You hella plowing?
Plow master.
It's getting
valid.
dark again. I can't see.
You can get it delivered too. Hey, I am gonna add a mod. One more. I know you guys love it, but it's the mobile lighting mod. It's basically like one of those road trailer, like they're doing construction. They put these big lights up on the road work stuff. It's basically those.
Okay. I mean, they have lights that I can put around. I put around my fields.
Yeah.
I know. I thought you were like Field of Dreams over there. When I drove by at night one night.
Pretty much was.
People walking out of the
All
corn. We are in Iowa.
Oh, look, there it is. There it is.
Within seconds, it's spawning, but all my stuff in different places.
Well, I moved it over
Yeah,
real quick
General just warned that he moved it.
because I was getting the roller.
Gotcha. Well, I bought the tractor, or leased the tractor first, and then leased the plow, and the tractor ended up on where Red was a minute ago, picking stones.
Yeah, I saw that like because
Oh.
the roller showed up and literally like I blinked my eyes and all of a sudden the tractor. I'm like, oh crap! Let me undo that real quick.
Yeah. Now I gotta go drive and pick up my plow.
You could reset. You could reset it though.
No, it's okay.
Well, depending on where he's at, the plow actually may be closer to where he needs it to be now.
Yeah, it's just on the way, you know. Quick little pit stop in town.
There we go.
I guess one plus of me only having 50 grand left is I have everything I need except for seeds.
You spent everything but 50 grand?
Yeah. I spent 250 just landscaping so I can get a complete
Why,
field.
Oh.
Because I had like major ridges, like it was taking up like at least half the field.
Can I change the spawn point again?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not using it.
I'm done buying things.
But smaller flakes now, so we can actually see.
You want to leave it down here? Okay, yeah.
Why
leave
does
that
it look
behind.
like
Don't
you're...
leave it down here,
I
then.
mean,
General, it's
I
the,
am sepsing the
Stage
steps
yard?
of
the
Mars.
stage yard's back down where we are.
Okay. Alright. I am a little slippery with this guy because he's so big, so time to change my shoes out.
You're wearing swimming shoes too?
Water shoes.
Yeah.
Water shoes. I'm sorry.
Wear water shoes.
This guy, he needs something with a little more oomph.
I see you mowing, we hating.
There's nothing that windrows when you're mowing, right? Like you have to windrow after, or windrow, whatever it's called.
Correct.
Okay, just check.
I think they do have a mod like that, but I think it's one of those specific. You gotta find it on like a website or something
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
fine with it. I don't need it. I just wanted to double check before I.
Lumber.
Before I
There
went
is a
inside.
giant windrower though that can
Oh,
go on
yeah.
the front of your tractor that I modded just for you, buddy.
Perfect. I'll be using that for sure.
Red, that
Yo, I
feels
got
look
like
like...
9 subs, and then I break
What are
100
you saying?
subscribers on the old YouTubes.
Wait, what happened?
I got 9 subs left, and then I'm at 100.
Let's go.
Woohoo.
Oh, I don't know. This thing's not gonna fit through the gate. Oh, it does. It does fit, barely.
I did that wrong.
That's a good drop.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's my problem too.
I like bourbon red.
Tee.
Y'all did cut traffic off, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna turn it on ultra just for you.
All right, perfect. That's the worst when you're hauling big things. It's just the traffic.
Yeah, I know.
I can
Tell me about
finagle
it.
my way through gates.
Hauling those big things, I know.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, not personal life, not IRL. I've never hauled anything big IRL.
Sucks to be you, man.
I know. It's a sad life I live.
I love Bourbon Red.
Dude, I love Bourbon Red so much. That's gonna be a good clip too. Having Red go sucks to be you. Oh my god, it's gonna be perfect. I can't wait for Raptor to say something.
You're right.
You just say sucks to be you.
Raptor dies, and then you just hear Red go, sucks to be you.
I've just shot him. I've just shot him. Yeah, after I just
kills
shot
him
him.
in a game, and he blames you. Like, why'd you kill me? Why'd you shoot me? You just
Sucks to
hear,
be you.
sucks to be you. Oh man.
He would rage so hard.
It would be amazing. It would be amazing.
And then he would say, that's a great drop.
Yeah, he would.
Poor Raptor. He got team killed by Alex today as well. It's kind of funny.
Really?
At Fortnite, yeah.
Oh my god. Where?
They're revolting about my They're revolting my farming license. I'm joking. I can't. I'm making words up now because I can't see past that stupid heart. I know you meant revoking.
Well, bro, I thought you said this is going to be a challenge hauling this plow up here.
Which way did you go? Did you go on the left side of the map?
No, my fields are at the top. I just followed the main road.
Oh, okay. I guess it's not. Maybe it's not that. I usually come from the right side of the map where my farm is, and there's like gates you have to go through people's property.
Hmm.
That way
Yeah, that's
when
what
you
I'm
get through
concerned
gates,
about.
Like, you have to just like go in at an angle, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to have to do.
Oh, just
Yeah,
got it.
that's. Yeah. I wonder if I could just remove gates. It is my farm.
No, some of the assets are tough to delete, I've noticed.
Yeah, I knew it was revoking. I was just playing.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do with the.
I wish the
I was trying to do
OBS
for a
would
pig barn,
remove
put in a
that.
sheep pen, and
I want the
depending
chat
on how the
feature, but I
modder
don't
does
want-
it, they can either lock the assets to the map, or they can be adjustable. And this one, they are baked in.
Yeah, Alien Jim, like, this isn't one of his maps where you can hit, like, cut a tree and it gets rid of everything for you, unfortunately.
Yep.
If we do this
Much
again,
better.
I'd like to do this on, like, a no man's land or, like, the Wild Westons or something like
Yes.
that.
Mars?
A big... Yeah.
I'm down for some no man's land.
Build your own farm from scratch, quite literally. Fields and all.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I watched FSG and Argsy do that
My English
about a year
is
ago, I
not
think it was
so
now.
good.
Maybe? Yeah, that looks like a good map.
Probably my favorite map outside. Yeah, probably my favorite map.
Definitely one of the
There it
worst
is.
ones.
Well, yeah, but you also have to, like, it's not a newbie map. I mean, it can be,
Yeah.
I guess, but...
That's what makes it so bad, because it's like really good for beginners.
Right. Listen to you, Lumba.
Lumba. Hey!
By the way, when you do a dirty voice, it sounds like a 90-year-old, like, Yenta.
That's pretty. Isn't that what dirty sounds like?
Oh, yeah, I can't do it. Never mind. That's gonna be a never mind.
Damn it! You're too you know me too well.
I haven't sipped enough.
All I do is just try to get people to trick
just
them
go with the
into
flow.
getting
Go with the
drops.
flow.
That's pretty much how it works.
It's
See,
like
if
I was
you-
listening to. Okay,
I
go
was
ahead,
gonna
Red.
say,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, if you provide so many that he can't cope with it all.
Until somebody super chats him enough to be able to buy a bigger stream deck.
I don't even need. I don't think it's the stream deck. I don't think that's the problem. I need to figure out. I think it's just how I have things, because I use the Go XLR has a sampler on it, so that's how I play it. But it's only 4 pads and 3 different like categories, so I can only get 12 at a time. That's why I have things stacked up. If I got the bigger stream deck, I don't know how it would work. I don't know how to get it to play through. I'd have
You
to
have
find
so many
out.
things on like screens that you can't do like a digital one on one of your screens.
I guess I could find a better like way to, because the Go XLR will set up like you know, being able to play things through that input.
Yeah, but you have to like tab out and stuff then to hit those drops. Like right now, you're just tapping something on the key, your desk, and it's seamless.
Yeah, but if it's something on a, I wouldn't tab out anyway because it's 2 PCs. I don't have to tab out.
That's right. That's right.
Like I could just use if it's anything that you could click on, then usually you can just make a system shortcut and put that in the like Stream Deck.
You think of the Warriors movie?
bet you
That's
can't
one
do it.
I haven't seen that one. Get a tablet, then use Touch Portal
I
instead
have
of
like an actual like pad
Stream
sampler,
Deck.
like where you could do like drum pads and stuff. Like I could
Oh,
actually like that a big square. I could probably route it to that. Like use MIDI. I think you can use MIDI. I'd have to look into it. I have to research it.
I missed a bit. Only a little bit.
I'll put that time in.
There we go. $110 different clicks. I would love to be able to clip Lumberjack, get him back one day, and then just one day when he's not even expecting it, just like troll him with like about 1,000 clips because he didn't realize that it's been recorded. That'd be the best. I'm having to do a weird twirly. Can you play this game with
The nice
mobile?
thing is, I don't have to wake up at 1:30 in the
I don't
morning
think
again
so.
for work until February.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oof.
I know. I'm out of. Well, it looks like we're going down this way. We need to refill on seeds and. Need to refill on seeds and no, I don't think you can play this game.
I think
on
you guys
mobile.
would get a kick out of this, but I had a telehealth appointment earlier today, and you know, doctor and I was chit-chatting and stuff, and I've been on some different meds and this and that, and trying to get off of caffeine and stuff again. And he's like, well, with all this free time you've got right now, since I'm, you know, on PTO most of this month, he's like, I find that you're gonna need to figure out something that, you know, don't be idle, so you don't, you know, want to go sit there and do this and that, or have pick up and eat a lot or want to drink a lot or anything. And he goes, so I highly approve. If you like, you should play some computer games or something. And I'm started laughing. I'm like, oh really, Doc? You're gonna prescribe me to play computer games?
Meanwhile, 3 years go by in game.
Right.
I'll have paid for all the leased material I have at this point.
Robots are just automatically plowing things at that point. General owns every field.
We're all in like tanks, like we're in the Matrix. Yeah.
He owns like every single selling point. It doesn't matter. Everything just goes through him.
And he built a giant casino.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Biff!
Thank you. Meta.
Biff! He did it without the sports journal.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
he did it by kicking the caffeine.
Yeah, kicking the caffeine, that's all it took.
They need to like rewrite that movie and make it like a kid's like, Bernstein's bear, don't, quit caffeine kind of story.
Yes.
By the way, exclamation point coffee if you haven't had any.
Oh yeah.
Coffee?
I got the timer set for the coffee pot.
You're gonna need it tonight.
Yeah. Especially if Dirty took a nap, there's a chance he may stay up late.
You were struggle busting this week with sleep too, right? You were having a hard time with your holiday party and
it was bad. Yeah. It was bad. And I was insane.
As far as you know, the software is like $13
that night.
You were handicapped at that point then.
Interesting, Lord
bad.
Hades.
And I still didn't do as bad. Usually when that happens, it's like I can't even play. Like I'm just so slow. I feel like I'm just running in slow motion, and I just can't keep up. And I felt pretty good. I thought the game actually felt pretty good. So I'm hoping maybe I'm hoping today is fine.
Yeah, I think you did better in that one than you did last night.
Yeah. Yeah. But that game had so many issues last night. That was the problem.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
Yeah.
And you haven't played for in so long either, so
Yeah.
No, that game has issues big time.
For sure.
Honestly, I've been just looking at the Discord today for amusement. It's been popcorn watching.
Oh.
What?
What's up?
For the day
Popcorn?
before. Yeah,
Oh.
I've been just watching the general chat in their Discord because everyone's just been blowing up at them. Like last night they had like you could only post one message an hour, but they actually turned off the chat completely during the day, and even now I think it's down to like 10 minutes now.
It's like turtle mode messaging.
Yeah.
That's great.
yeah, I forgot you did 2 streams last night because I was thinking the first stream where you were having the issues with the with the graphics and everything and
Rainbow Six, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what it is with that game.
Yeah, I was like, everyone's like, hey, is there a problem? Like, yeah, that's like tearing. I'm like, that can't be the stream, can it?
I noticed it more on mobile, by the way.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. The thing is though, that doesn't happen. I'm not seeing that. It's only on the stream. It's something with the capture card, the way Rainbow Six is, because everyone I've talked to said, oh yeah, I had that, and what I did was instead of using display capture, I just used game capture in OBS, so it captures the window. But I can't do that with 2 PCs because I can only see the display. So I can't do the window.
Yeah, it's not that bad, especially
what? That
Only
happened
the
to
menus,
me.
though. It's only the menu.
That happened to me on Dark and Darker, I think it was,
Really?
where I couldn't see any of the characters or something when we were sitting around the table, or it would only show the things that people sitting around the table but nothing else. Yeah, I was having really weird issues with that.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, if I turn VSync on, and I cap my frame rate, like I have VSync on, it'll go away for the stream. But then the game just feels terrible. Like I can't play with VSync on.
Yeah.
It feels absolutely terrible. So then I
The
have to turn it
menus,
off.
yeah, the menus aren't that important anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, you're picking
No.
loadouts and stuff.
I just
in-game,
hide
like,
it. I just hide
yeah.
it.
Just don't forget.
Yeah, I just can't forget. But there's a bug where when you change certain graphic settings in game, you'll get a blue screen of death.
Oh,
Like,
that's
That's
fun.
what I got. That's what I got. And what's funny, what's even funnier, which I was, of course, yelling at Dirty about. I played that game a lot when I had just my one PC, so I was doing everything on it, and I was still getting a lot of frames. The game's old, and I never had a problem. And once I switched, is when I started seeing all these crazy problems. You would think it'd be even better, but it's got to be just something with the capture card. And also, I can't go over like certain times when I'm in a map. It freezes it to 240 frames. I can't get past 240 frames in game. Almost like I have it. It's like capped to it. But then sometimes it'll be like some matches. It'll just be like 450. I usually get like 300 to 400 frames in that game. And then all of a sudden, next match, 240. It's locked. Definitely something weird. I'm gonna have to talk to some people and figure it out that had like similar setup to me.
Yeah.
Just blame YouTube.
Yeah, I love playing that game. And Rainbow Six is so much fun. There's just so much strategy involved. So when you have a full team, it's a whole different game. Like it feels so much better playing with people instead of just randoms. It's not as fun with randoms.
Competent villains.
For how much fun mowing is.
You gonna finish that field before Warzone?
I'm almost done mowing. I think I
Because
should
if
be
you
able to
can't,
finish.
you can't
What?
pick it all up, I'll charge you 150 grand to come over there and pick it up for you.
I'll just come back on after Warzone, like 6 a.m. Lock it in.
Red said he'll still be here.
Yeah, Fred's gonna be crisscrossing around by that time. He's gonna be driving sideways.
Oh,
Oh,
we're fine. We're fine.
from my angle, it was like, oh, we're gonna the planter and the roller are gonna meet.
All right, everybody. I think I'm gonna hop over to Warzone. I haven't played it yet.
Enjoy, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop
All right,
over.
sounds good. Have
I don't
fun.
want to get too far into these fields and then not be able to finish them.
Yeah.
Like lumber.
Let me know. Let me know how you like it.
I will. I think it'll be all right. I've heard a lot of things. Mostly about the crappy.
Audio's bad.
Audio.
That's the only thing. You'll probably pick up your controller pretty soon.
Picking up controller.
Yeah, you'll go back to controller.
I don't know.
At least you should. You were good on controller. I don't know why you decided to just do that to yourself by playing mouse and keyboard.
I'm way better mouse and keyboard than I was controller.
He's gearing up for Tarkov.
I mean, you're really
My KD.
good in both, but there's certain times where your KD's better.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like a 1-2 now on my KD, and I can never break 8.8, or I can never break 0.9 on controller.
Okay. I guess you gotta stay
So,
with it then.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep rocking it. I like it a lot better. To me, it just makes more sense.
Feels more rewarding. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I've done this, but I'm just
You-
double checking.
Yeah, you have. I'm only doing the spots that you've actually already
Okay,
done.
well then I'm done.
Okay.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all later.
There, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Appreciate you, man.
Good talking to you.
See ya.
Catch you later.
And if that's done, then if you want to shove that back in the staging yard.
You mean the middle one, the parking lot?
Yeah, parking lots. Yep.
Oh,
Is there
by
a
the
place
way,
where you've been parking all of our stuff?
It's it's kind of the staging yard. I mean, I've been borrowing it because for the bales and boxes because I ran out of places to stack stuff over here.
Sorry, Apollo.
Oh no, you're good. I'm trying to find it before I make a comment about it, but I thought I added the fish mod.
I had seen
I
it.
thought I saw it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fish farming. That's right. Okay, it did. Okay, I just don't know where we
really?
sell the. I don't
does
use
that
it yet. I just you add a bunch of like fish food basically.
You love night farming?
But I
Where's
gotta
that
make
Pacific
sure we
Blue?
can sell it somewhere. So I would tell people not to go down that venture until we make sure I have a buyer for them. Or maybe I need to add a selling point. I just don't want somebody to invest in it and then it's a
Yep.
oof.
It's all gone.
Well, if it's your competition, it's not a big deal if they do that.
Okay, yeah, put it in the coffee bean greenhouse too, so you can start making exclamation point coffee. Or hot chocolate, because it's really good too.
Pallets,
I gotta order the
pallets,
hot chocolate
pallets.
this weekend.
So that's one.
it
What's
didn't
the better?
last.
Is there a better flavor that you like, or are they all?
I
good?
got the girls all 4 flavors, and I think
8.
they've gone through most of it.
Okay.
All with different
16.
taste buds, but they really like that velvety chocolate one. That was probably their
17.
favorite across all 3.
Okay.
Is that 17 pallets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
They also
7,
had like
8.
a milk frother and stuff out too.
17
Though.
pallets.
They were
17
pretty bougie
times
about
by
it.
Of course,
18,000.
yeah. I believe it.
Oh, wait.
Had a
Suddenly
creme brulee
realized-
latte this morning, and thought of
Ooh.
the fudge, not the fudge round. What was it we were talking about with dirty?
Yeah, the long
The dirty
fudge.
brown. Yeah, the long fudge.
Long
yeah,
fudge, yeah.
that Starbucks they didn't understand it when I started to talk about it. I was like, ah, with it. Sorry, Red, I cut you off.
Looking for the
Oh, you
long
were good.
fudge.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, the bathroom's over there.
You want a cranberry bliss bar? We have those. Okay.
How much silo do you think this is gonna get me?
What the?
A lot.
I missed a bit.
A lot.
I actually switched away from trailers and I bought a cargo container kind of thing, like a roll-off thing. And I'm
Mhm.
using
Are
that
you
to
telling
stage
me
around,
I'm-
and then you just haul them with a different type of trailer. But I'm using that for staging stuff for harvests, so I don't have to have a silo or buy a silo,
Oh, okay.
and I
already
can
have
move
a
them
silo,
wherever. Yeah, but I can move them wherever, so like I can have the harvester or the
So you have the
auto
the
unload.
fertilizer trailer thing, is what you're saying? It's like a
No, it's
Okay,
Okay,
it's
it's
under
like one
it's,
little
uh,
weed. One
think like a
little,
compactor,
there
like
it
those
is.
roll-off like dumpsters.
Mhm.
I got one of those,
Okay.
and like the trailer that can pick up like all these different containers. The containers are like $5,000, and you can put like $40,000 worth of, or 40,000 liters in them.
That's weird.
Oh, okay, so you're saying instead of using
Multiple
the silo, you just put 'em in
trailers.
there.
Yeah.
Multiple trailers. Okay.
And I don't have to unload. I can literally just pick them up and haul them.
Every now and again, I'll see a weed.
Sounds kind of sketchy, to be honest.
Well, you're my competition. I got to think outside the box.
Literally. Outside the silo. You gotta think outside the silo.
I am
Yeah.
outside the silo.
Meanwhile, Red and I have the monopoly on sheep farms and clothing over here.
I love that for you
yeah.
guys.
When Red came to me and said, "Hey, is this profitable?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "He's gonna win."
It's that much of a difference, you think?
We're gonna work a lot harder, especially with that field that he has. There will be losers.
I guess I'll just buy one of the massive fields and then just do all cotton.
Good luck finding a tailor that's not ours.
Can I just,
Monopoly.
Can I just build another
Yeah,
one, or is
yeah,
the
you
tailor
could
the
do.
only? There's only limited tailors.
Yeah, yeah, you can only buy one in the whole map. So
Okay.
we've already bought that, so you're gonna have to
Gotcha.
use ours.
It's not too bad.
I actually haven't tried that yet. Selling to a business that somebody else owns. I don't know what that does.
I think. Oh, like did they pay you?
I don't know.
I'm
'Cause you're gonna
wondering.
end up-
Yeah, I'm wondering if like
I'm
Red
totally
would
making
pay
that up.
me- If I drop cotton off to the tailor, or like anything off there, would Red pay me for it?
Correct. I'm actually planning on doing barley soon. We'll maybe play around with that. I'll bring a small container over just to see if you pay me for it.
Oh yeah, bring it over to the beer.
Yeah. I could just do that with water, I guess. Not that you buy. I don't know.
Yeah, well you can buy water, so maybe see what happens.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Actually, we could do it with water.
Because then it really turns this into kind of symbiotic. Like, hey,
Yeah.
like, Red's kind of locked in on the cotton over there, but I guess I could sell cotton to him for a better price.
Yeah, you
True.
could do.
Then we all start competing with each other. And the
What's
farm
the meta?
wars really begin.
People pushing vehicles off of the road or off of a hillside
Yeah,
when everybody's offline. Not that I've done that.
blocking
Before.
roads.
Maybe there'll be some massive coup where General stabs Red in the back one day,
I brute.
and there's like a massive takeover.
That'll be
Red
published
comes
on
in, he's on
the.
his own farm, zero money, 1.5 million in debt,
Missing
Yeah.
a kidney.
one tractor and a plow that's just completely at 0%, needs maintenance.
Be fed to the sheep.
And I'm sitting down in the tailor shop in new clothes
And so begins day one of Red survival.
with some pond beer.
Yeah. I always think that, like, I've already been making up stories about the snow, that it's not really snow. It's actually fallout from a nuclear apocalypse.
I can see that.
That or it's lumberjack. He's been lighting the opponent's fields on fire, and this is all the ash
I
in the
did
air.
mention that. I did mention I would do that. Don't push
Yeah.
me. I
He
told-
was
I
dressed
told him
like
I
a rival club owner too, like just coming back from setting somebody's club on fire. I like it.
You see me running around with the torch, just lighting everything on fire like a vintage story. If I have to live in a mud hut, everybody has to live in a mud hut.
Waller.
What'd you think I built out of brick?
That water wheel's so cool.
That was a lot of headaches and thinking around and stuff and learning, but I still didn't get everything done the way I wanted it because I didn't realize I needed steel. I thought it was
okay.
iron. I actually needed steel.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
You need 3 pieces of steel apparently for the overhead flume, which gets you like the big power increase.
Oh, okay.
So at the moment I've had to like kind of like connect it up via so it's actually labeled as a breast shot.
Maybe that's why Uthris did that in first season 1.
Yeah.
So I have another question that maybe I shouldn't. Actually, never mind. I'm not going to ask it.
Is it about vintage story or farm sim?
Nothing. Never
Or-
mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Red
Something competitive.
he's running against. He's following me as I'm.
Yeah, I've just been riding on the back.
Yep.
Kind of.
You see why I changed the configuration of the tractor?
Oh
Had to
yeah.
change my-
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's
Changed my
much better.
shoes.
I bet it's
Yeah.
not slip sliding as much now. It was actually doing
Yeah.
a lot better with the weight.
Yeah. I put the bigger weight on it. So this is the 1.2 ton, but with 4 extra tires now. She is just like a tank.
Fred, how do you take your bourbon? Is it neat with ice? What do you
Normally
do?
with a bit of ice.
Okay. Never tried the stones or the like the whiskey stones?
I have tried them before.
Prefer the ice
they're
cube
pretty,
though.
Yeah, I prefer the ice cube. Yeah.
He doesn't
Now,
remember
do you-
what happened after he put the whiskey stones in.
Do you do like a-
Yeah, I
so
drank
much
them,
stronger
yeah.
than whiskey stones?
Do you do like a specific like mold for the ice or anything, or do you just use like
No.
the
Nah,
giant sphere?
no, I'm nothing fancy there.
I have the tray things, like those rubber silicone
Meta.
things to make it. I haven't used them in a while. I used to use them every now and then, but I just kind of stopped.
Meta.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome though.
What about you guys? I mean, do you use the special ice or anything?
Yeah, I have the molds. Like I'll do it sometimes, but not as often as I used to. It was more of a thing. Like I got it. Maybe Apollo will be the same way. I bought it. I was like, this is so cool, and I just always had them going. And then eventually, I just didn't use them one time, and then I just kind of stopped.
Right.
So
like
I'm
from the
actually
beginning.
I didn't have fun making them after a while, but then people when they would come to my house, I always usually have really clear ice, and they ask me how I do it, and it's a long story, but
Yeah, you piss in it.
damn it. Don't be telling my
You're really
secrets.
hydrated. You're really hydrated.
So good. It brings out those notes in the bourbon and the scotch and the whiskey. Let me just tell you. But no, I use the stones sometimes, but like I'm starting to find there are certain types that I would prefer to have with just the whiskey stones as opposed to ice, as opposed to neat.
Right.
It's an obsession.
It is trial and
Some
error.
bourbons I like cutting with, like, if I'm not having it cold, like I put a little water in it.
Yeah.
Not a
Yeah.
lot. So like if that's why I usually just pick it cold, you put the ice, it kind of waters its way down, and after a little bit it melts and it's perfect. But the first time I used the whiskey stones, I totally forgot, like, oh, there's no water going in here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And I was drinking it. It was so much more strong than I anticipated.
Yep.
That's
But
the one thing.
I've gone back through and tried it like a different way, where like, hey, I didn't use the stones, but I used ice, or I did it neat, or whatever. I even just put the glass that I was going to use in the like a frosted mug almost. Like I've tried a couple different things, and it's a different experience with some of these. Like I'll go back and I'm like,
Yeah.
nope, I prefer to do it this way. I bought one of those Yeti little like tumbler things too, and like I've been freezing that thing and throwing stuff in there, and it's pretty lit.
Yeah, I did a lot of that when I first started drinking. Obviously, it was like Jack Daniels and Coke, and then when I started to try the single barrel stuff, I started to experiment a lot more. So, and then I realized, yeah, no, I'm definitely whiskey and ice. I love that.
I have ice like going in the ice machine. I can hear it dropping in the kitchen, but I have yet to go get any of it. And I have the bottle sitting here on the desk, which is also a bad idea, but whatever.
Yeah, that's
But-
never a good idea.
But you're right, though. It does make a difference with which whiskey you have, though.
Might start a blog.
Do it.
Then you get distilleries sending you free booze if you get big.
One of my friends is actually a squire for Jack Daniels.
Oh.
Yeah, he was asking me about whether I wanted to get on there, and I was like, I would love it, but I haven't followed through with it.
Are there any like cons?
It's kind of like, well, you have to be
time
like a
sink?
friend of somebody that is actually already in there, kind of thing. So it's like only friends of friends can get in there, kind of stuff.
Okay.
It's kind of exclusive, I guess.
So what you're saying is, Red, when you finally do it, you can invite us.
Yeah,
Right.
that's all I heard. I kind of didn't
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
anything else. What are there
Exactly.
any what's the reason you're holding off on it? Like, are there negatives?
Oh,
Like, is
he
it
just
like
I just suddenly remembered.
Or?
No, I just remembered. He asked me to like do a lot of stuff. That's the reason why. He sent me some homework that he has to send off.
Oh, Lumber doesn't like homework.
I know, and that's what I just suddenly remembered it just now, and that was like probably last year.
Maybe he rescinded.
Well, this year's gone really quick.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't last year. It was like April or something.
Yeah, but this year I'm going to tell you what, I got some, some new friends that I didn't have before, like IRL and stuff. And looking back, like, wow, like it has been a quick year. Like you feel like these people you might know for a very long time, and it's 6 months.
You used to live about 30 minutes from the Jack Daniels distillery. They used to live in the same town.
The Scotch is making me deep, guys. I'm sorry.
They've just moved up to kind of near me. But yeah, they used to live down there.
Up here, I was expecting there would be another chunk.
It wasn't actually in Lynchburg. It was the nearest town.
He did the truffle shuffle.
Though my brain, they were just literally down. It was a mile down the road. My brain's gone blank. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up now. Yeah, they used to live... Tullahoma. There we go, I just remembered it. Yeah, they lived in just on the outskirts of Tullahoma.
Best, I don't remember what I used.
So it was literally like a 10-minute drive down the road.
Wagon? Is that what I used? What was the? What did we? We had something crazy, didn't we? Like a
thing
on the. Oh, I gotta do the wind.
Yeah, get the go under wind rowers. That's the one I'm telling you to get. It's
if you're from TM and go to Europe and Italy, they find out
from
color
you want, but you can get hella TM, extendo or just regular
shots with you.
The front wind rower? No.
And if wait, what? If you're from
here's the
TN,
you gotta go slow. Like, don't be
Italy,
doing all kinds of barrel rolls and turns with this thing because your forward wagon won't pick anything up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Go slow.
20 meters.
But it can extend. There's extensions inside of it.
10.3 to 20. 20 is the max.
But
worth it.
Is that the one I used?
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
trust me on the 20.
There's a lot of distilleries down there.
Tractor.
My friend's actually she's actually a whiskey drinker, like a big whiskey drinker.
But you can attach that to the front of your tractor
George Dickel,
instead of pulling it, which all of their wind rowers make you
was actually
pull.
a really good one.
And pull your forward wagon behind.
It better
It'll
than
pick
Jack
everything up.
Daniels.
That's what I've been doing.
But I think it was like the special reserve one. But I can't remember. I can't remember the exact one. It was back in April.
Buy this one.
I always end up going down there, and we end up having like this massive discussion about whiskey. And this one that I'm drinking right now is a new one, so I'm still figuring it out.
I had a forage wagon.
I'm still figuring out, like, is it better with
ice,
not ice?
You might have one you might have one at the shop. There is one sitting over there.
It's not a forage wagon though, right? Isn't it just a trailer?
If it doesn't show it in your lease or in your garage, then you don't have it.
Does it show up as trailers or forage wagon?
It'll show under forage wagon.
Okay, yeah, I don't have it.
All right, I lied.
Okay. I think I did have one. I probably returned it.
I just sold one. You might want to check the used store just to see if it's in there.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I should really get some ice with that one.
I did look at that just in case.
I mean, I returned one because I bought something different.
That kick's a little bit different.
Yeah, even though I had our cotton harvester, I have still yet to see one of those go through. So not everything always goes through, unfortunately, but a lot of the stuff does.
Yeah, that sucks.
I think I've seen them appear in different days of the month, though. Like something we returned on the first.
One did I try
recently?
There was somebody
to kind of mix it up a little bit. Keep it from you gaming the system.
I think it was a Jim.
Not you.
I wasn't. I don't think it was
the
Jim
Universal
B.
you.
Yep.
I almost said the
It
general.
wasn't
you,
Jack
but that would've
Daniels.
been counterproductive.
There was a maple one that they did, and it was like special.
There's the chuck I was looking for.
Okay, my brain's gone blank. You got Jim Beam. There's Jack Daniels. There's another one. There's like
Johnny
the
Walker.
big three. No, not Walker's. Bourbon.
I mean, I like Bullet, but that's just me.
I'm trying to think of the other big manufacturer. That's kind of worldwide.
Like a bourbon?
Yeah, yeah.
Like a Maker's Mark or Woodford or something?
Yeah,
going
my
that route?
brain's going. Yeah. Well, not that route. I mean, bigger.
Bigger?
Jim Beam.
Jack Daniels.
Yeah. No, I can't think.
Crown Royal. No, they're more whiskey.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I remember one year somebody got they had a maple version, and you can't get it anymore, but it was really good. In fact, to the point where I ended up buying some maple whiskey, but I ended up having to go with a different brand. But yeah, I do like the maple whiskeys because it's kind of like sweet.
Yep.
You'd probably like the Crown, like vanilla, then too.
Don't know about vanilla.
They're super sweet though. That's the one thing with Crown. Like they're aggressively sweet.
I had their one though that was aged in cognac barrels.
Knob Creek.
Ooh.
I think it was
smooth.
Knob
It's
Creek.
like the
That's pretty
XO.
big though, Senkat.
I like my my Bullet though. That's
Yeah, Bullet's pretty good. I think I like Woodford is probably like my go-to.
yeah. Especially if
like
I'm
my
mixing
go-to.
things, if I'm making like dark and stormies for somebody, or
Yeah.
that's
I love a
it's-
Woodford Manhattan. Woodford Manhattan on the rocks with
who are you?
Luxardo cherry.
Are you following?
You can't get better than that.
Are you following me on like Instagram?
I do follow you, but Luxardo cherries. I mean, you gotta have a Luxardo cherry. Have you had a?
No, that I haven't had.
You've never had Luxardo?
No.
Oh my God! It is.
Drop some knowledge.
It is the Cadillac of cherries.
Like I find it at Wegmans or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're talking like $20.
Lamb
For
chops,
cherries.
sing along.
Like a can, like you know, you get canned
Jameson.
maraschino cherries. Like,
I
we're
don't think it
talking
was
like $15,
no. It's not what I'm
$20
thinking.
or
Am I
more.
just like filling the cup with cherries, like to use all of them, or it's a jar?
It's a jar. It's a jar,
Okay.
but it's like the same jar that, you know, like when
gonna
you go
have
to the
to-
store,
I'm
there's
gonna
like
have to
those
look.
Olives.
maraschino cherries, and there's just like they're super red because they put the dye in there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, almost
Like
like fish bait, like power bait. Like
Yeah.
the dye is so
Yes.
overemphasized.
Luxardo cherries are pretty much black. They're almost black.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they are so sweet. And I hate cherries. I do not like cherries.
Jack Daniels,
These things are
Bells.
amazing. You take one or two of them, you save it for like a special thing, because I'm telling you, like you're spending like $1 to $2 per cherry. Like they're so expensive. Unless
are
maybe
like-
you can find them on sale or something, but they're super expensive. But
These are like
they
guest
are
cherries.
delicious. Yeah, they are delicious. They're like black and they're in this like super sweet syrup, and you just put those in you put like 1 or 2 of those on a toothpick in your Manhattan, and at the end, you know, it soaks up. It also,
I'm
you can take a
looking.
little bit
I'm
of
looking.
juice and
I'm
you
looking
can put
for
it in your
a,
Manhattan,
a list of stuff.
Bruh.
and it's good. You have to get it. You have to. Everyone has to have a jar of Luxardo cherries in their home.
All right, so let's talk. You're talking garnishes, and you're talking like accompanying like fruits and stuff. Like, tell me what else you do, because like this is intriguing.
I've never
So
had
if-
a Manhattan without a cherry in it.
But like,
Oh,
like when you-
okay.
Never. I've always had a cherry in a Manhattan. I think that's supposed to be like
Yeah, I
staple
think
to
so.
it. But usually it's a cheap, bright red maraschino cherry that I take and instantly take out and throw away. I'm not having it. because I don't like cherries too. So that's another thing, and I don't like maraschino cherries like that. Like when they do it on the sundaes or like just regular cherries, I don't like it. I don't eat it.
Like it's that bright red cherry.
Yeah,
It's like
and
oozing.
it's red dye number 5 or whatever it's called. That's what it is. But
listen,
Luxardos are like a dark, like a dark purple, like black.
my orange peel twists though, when I cut those things up to like put them in an old
rim the
fashioned.
glass with the orange peel and then put it. Yeah.
I've never had an old fashioned before.
Old fashions are good.
I've heard about them.
We're gonna have to
I
work
like a
on that.
Manhattan more. I like a Manhattan more personally, but
Cherries
I'm
to
in
the
mood
bomb.
for old fashions. They're just a little.
Buffalo Trace is
Negroni
pretty good.
with-
Evan Williams.
yeah.
No, I'm trying to think of what it was. I can't think.
Or a Boulevardier doesn't have.
I'm looking
it's
down
gin,
through
never
the
mind.
list.
No,
Maybe it was Jim Beam, but
it's gin.
Negroni's gin, yeah.
have you guys tried Penderyn?
No.
What's that?
It's a Welsh whiskey, but technically it's classed as a Scotch, but it's actually tastes more like a bourbon. It's absolutely amazing. I know you can get it here, but it's really expensive. It's an expensive whiskey.
How expensive are we talking?
I mean, it's probably not expensive in terms of like massively, but I don't know, maybe $100 a bottle or something here.
Okay.
$60 a bottle, maybe. I don't know.
That's not bad.
It's not too
not
bad.
bad.
No, it's not like
No.
top shelf
I'm thinking
stuff. but-
like
It's 'cause it's been
someone had gifted
imported.
me Johnny Walker Blue.
right.
But listen, the
like
stuff you
that's
got over the
250 bucks.
pond, your stuff over the pond. I mean, I think the U.S.
Yeah.
is starting to slowly catch up, but like,
Yeah.
you got some like infrastructure and some heritage and some
Yeah.
history with your
Yeah,
stuff.
that's the thing.
Well, Penderyn is a new one, which is kind of interesting. I mean, when I say new, probably the last 20, 30 years. They restarted it. But it's really good. It's kind of a similar, I think, process that they do to Jack Daniels, actually. So, although it's classed as a whiskey, it's not a bourbon. It's kind of in between, I think.
Talking my language, Red. Although I've been on this Scotch kick for a while.
I had scotch in a bit.
My team, I celebrated the holidays with like the team that I work closest with, like my direct reports.
Yeah.
They got me like 3 or 4 bottles of brown liquid, and I'm
No, it's a rock.
There you go.
thoroughly excited. They didn't need to do all that. But
Well, next then, General, are we done? I think we're done, aren't we?
Yeah, with everything we can do. I'm looking at a contract right now, deciding do I want to take on a field and make $82,000. Since Lumberjack got the harvest done on 27, it's up there for $81,849 to go plow it.
oh,
800.
Oh,
What?
I should have thrown my tractor on that. 81,000. I usually do. I love the plow contracts. Yeah, that's a good one.
Speaking of contracts, I did do something, and I don't think I related to you guys. You guys were on Tuesday night without. I adjusted the contracts down to 2 for one reason, because we had people course playing them, myself included. I think that's what was screwed. It was too much course play trying to go on at once.
Okay.
So like I think I bumped this down to 2, but if I can change it back up for you guys, I just I was playing around with it, and that seemed to be
I do
the
like
common
my
denominators
whiskeys.
when I
I do like
eliminated
my whiskeys. I like my bourbons
3 contracts
specifically.
whenever I was doing it. It seemed to
I've
work
done
better.
my Scotch kicks, but
Okay.
yeah.
But I can change
not
it. Or how about
big on
this? I
that.
can up the contract payout to offset the reduced number of contracts you can have at once. Like a 20%, 25% kicker.
That'd be fine, actually.
Sure.
Good trade off. Am I
Yeah.
a benevolent
sounds good.
server manager?
No, I don't. I
Scotch
didn't
plus
really
rosemary
understand
and
what was
liquid
happening.
smoke
Yeah, I'm
makes
good.
Alright.
campfire
It
taste.
doesn't
I
matter.
rounded up.
You're
So contracts are going to pay.
I waited for General to answer, and he said sounds good, so I trust him. We're good.
So I can't make it 25. It's 10% increments. But what I'll do is I'll bump it to 20, and then I'll take the leasing cost down to down 10%. So it'll balance. Just agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fine.
That sounds amazing. Yeah.
So that makes that $81,000 contract is now a $98,200 contract. So
See, be happy you didn't take it before I made those changes. You waited, didn't you?
yeah. Well, I was 27's massive. So
That's the field lumber and dirty got lost on.
mm-hmm.
Oh, is it that one?
I don't know if we got lost, but maybe.
It's big field. And then you started doing barrel rolls in your truck going 88 miles an hour.
Do a barrel roll.
Somebody's asking. They want 22,000 liters of grass.
Ooh.
And they're going to pay $2,700.
Oh,
I got so excited. I thought you were gonna be something. I thought you were
I was gonna
crazy.
take
I'd be like,
contract
I'm
over you.
taking it. Yeah, I'm showing up to Warzone late. I'm going to deliver that grass.
I mean, it probably is good for just grass. That's probably decent.
Yeah, but I want the silage.
Yeah, but silage
Ooh.
can make so much better.
be
I
right
don't
back.
have
Exactly.
lettuce. Because I have the grass sitting in a silo right now. I could have pulled that off.
I feel like that's not worth it though.
No, not for but if it was a legit hey, we're gonna give you 400,000. Oh, I'd have been
my
there.
god, yeah. Any amount of grass.
I would have
had it.
I would have beat you there too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I would have been like, "Who's this in my chat? Blowing up my chat, Apollo. I need your help."
Kelsey's there. We're good.
I need him. There's multiple. She's overwhelmed. I need multiple mods. Apollo, help. Meanwhile, I'm just flying, trying to deliver the grass.
We're gonna deputize.
37 problem
Belly.
too. We got to send you guys over there. Oh, red. Someone's in Reds.
Different account. I love when they come back with a different account. It's the best.
Oh yeah. I recommend it to people now. Ever since we had those people, I recommend it. I want them to.
Come on back. We'll be in your other
Get his
account.
mom's iPad and make another account. Go upstairs, thank your mom for the peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the crust cut off, and go get her iPad and make another account to troll me.
I kid. Do you got some new dirty drops that you can use to get toxic in Warzone, just in case he's not feeling well?
I haven't had time to look through. I found some, but I haven't edited them down and stuff.
Hypothetically, if somebody wanted to help you do some, some drop editing, how hard is that? Or you don't trust anybody else to do it?
No, I don't need any help with it. Because I would have to send. I have all the files.
I was gonna just get you an intern. That's why.
No,
I wasn't offering.
No, it's good. I would need to send all the files to them
All right,
somehow, or I thought I didn't even know you were gone.
We didn't either.
I was literally talking about you and talking to you. I thought you were just locked in.
Or muted like dirty.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Red doesn't
sorry.
really do that.
No, I don't mute or anything like that.
You're
I
pretty
just
good.
use
You're
the
pretty good.
microphone and everything.
But
Yeah.
did you fill up? Was that an acceptable excuse to go AFK without telling us?
Yeah, I was just getting some more ice.
There you go.
That's an acceptable excuse.
Yeah, I realized this whiskey really needs ice. It's a bit fiery.
Oh.
Fiery.
Oh, I thought we were talking about that Welsh
Like
kicker
Bernie.
from
Oh yeah,
Replacement.
Penderyn, yeah. No, I'm trying it's kind of a new whiskey that's only been around for about, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years now. And it's called Von Payne Black.
Ooh.
It's actually a blended whiskey that's infused with blackcurrant.
Yes, I've actually had that.
You guys
you've
are
had
missing
that?
out.
Actually
on an
had that.
opportunity.
I'm actually surprised that because you've been throwing. I feel like Red, you've had a couple names that I haven't heard of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had that.
It's actually I'm enjoying it. I bought a bottle of it like last
down
year.
in Memphis or something.
Yeah,
was actually
it's
down
rolling
that way.
out gradually. You still can't get it across the whole of the US yet. I had to have mine shipped in from Florida when they first started, like last year. That's where they're originally based.
Oh, okay.
But they may have shipped it up to the northeast burst. They may have done.
There's
I'll
a
have to
decent
look.
decent brewery here in or a distillery here in Pittsburgh that I like to give to gifts as people from out of town. They got a good rye, good Pennsylvania rye.
It's always
They
good to
got
have like a local spot, you know.
yeah.
You'll know if you've had Von Pain because one look at the bottle and you'll go, "Oh my god, that's cool."
So the distillery here is called Wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yes,
Wiggle, wiggle.
and it's good, real good. I had an employee who her significant other worked there, and I got like the inside tour.
Ooh.
I took an Uber home.
So field 27, General. What are you doing there? Are you plowing or?
Yes, we're going to plow.
Okay. Do you need help?
No, because I'm going to course play the thing.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Hey, look, there's that sheep.
This forager's not big enough.
I want to go.
That's the only
down.
downside, Lumber. Like I had to like swap out wagons, but at least you know how far to go if you're going to ferment that.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Let's go down and have a look.
I made like one. I just did one pass on the outside.
I did use the spawn
Sheep
point and
actually look
reset
really
it,
good.
so I will. Actually, I'm going to tab back down to the spawn yard. I'll reset it down here for you guys.
Oh, there we go. You can
Before I
jump
forget.
over.
I got to get better about doing that too. I think I went and just hit reset and it goes back to the shop until somebody else claims it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a bad person.
Well, the other thing I realized too, because I drove by and saw that when you turn the tractor off, the lights stay on now too.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I
Which
drove-
I kind of like that though.
Well, and that's fine. I drove by. I'm like, oh, there's Red's tractor. I wonder if it's still running. The lights are still on. No, it's not running. The lights are still on. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So I turned them off real quick. But you know,
Okay, cool.
that would be something like if there's a battery. Or
I
something.
realized when I got out, I was like, oh, that's right. We've got to turn off the thing as well.
I was more worried about like graboids or something. Like Red's not in the tractor and the tractor's still running. Something got him.
By the way, I was actually thinking about it. It was Jim Beam. It was Jim Beam, like maple, and that was the rare one. Because the one that I've got is Knob Creek maple, and it's pretty good.
Yep. Knob Creek's good.
I like 1792.
Oh yeah,
You ever have that?
yes.
No.
You never had that at Apollo?
No, I haven't.
Oh yeah, that you'd love that. And they make one called
Apollo?
there's a foolproof one. Which you'd probably like. In my opinion, it's actually a little too strong.
Put some
I
stuff
use it
on
for
your
hot
back, and
toddies
all
if
you
I'm
smell
sick.
is strong
It's like,
peppermint.
it's
DJ,
too
do you smell like
That's
Christmas?
the guy with the V12 tractor.
Do you smell
truck
good
that,
enough
like,
to eat?
bucks off the road. Like
yeah,
Vin
but
Diesel.
This is I don't know. It's just too strong. It's like one.
Do we need
I have to
to?
look. It's
little much.
100
It's a lot of
something
snow.
proof.
Needs lime.
Like
I know this
And I'm
is
not
could-
gonna finish this field.
this
you
is
could die.
fine here.
You could run your car off that for sure. It tastes good.
Yeah,
well,
Lumber, I think you left something on 27 too, just FYI.
I probably did.
fuel tank.
Oh,
Probably my truck.
yes, your
Yeah.
truck, yeah.
Don't
Quick,
worry,
take it for a
General pushed off
joyride.
into the creek.
Take it for a joyride.
I'm not in his group though,
Oh
unfortunately.
yeah, that's true.
I was trying to figure out what. He's just doing donuts now.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. I'm like, oh, there's something on here. Well, of course, probably won't find that for
Yeah.
a bit, but
Figured I left something here.
That was
Thank
me
you, sir.
thinking that you were going to crash into the cosplay person and mess it all up.
The good news is, Lumber, by the time you come back, the snow will have gone away and you can harvest.
That's
That'll
true.
probably be next winter. Knowing you guys.
Yeah,
Listen, General's on doctor's orders.
that's true. That is true.
You're going to interfere with his care? I see how you feel about it.
Yeah, it's all about his healthcare. It's all about
Wow.
General's healthcare right now.
the doctor's like, you're working 2 days a week and you're off 3. I'm like, yes.
You got some that burns a nice, pretty blue when the lights are up. What are you talking about, Rob?
You're gonna be late, Lumber.
Whiskey.
You're gonna get yelled at.
I am gonna get yelled at.
Yeah, you're
I'm
gonna get
finish
yelled
this
at.
field. I'm gonna do one more pass because then, just in case I don't know what I'm gonna be on again.
What do you
I wanna list
mean?
some silage to sell.
Was Mason?
That's what
Oh,
Rogue 2
you
said.
talking
Look what
about
happened to
like?
them. They did one
Yeah,
more pass on
we've
that AT-AT
like
and they died.
there are so many different places around here where you can get
Sorry.
I love Star Trek.
moonshine around
I like
here,
Battlestar,
where
Atlantis.
somebody's always making moonshine. It's kind of funny.
Star Atlantis.
Oh,
That's a good one.
I'm
That
like-
hurts. That
I'm like,
hurts.
I'm
It does,
like,
doesn't it?
Yeah, we
oh,
this
get
one
there's
hurts.
loads of people around
it's
here
like
that make
Battlestar
shine.
Galactica, Stargate Atlantis. Like, wow.
Touche. Listen, that SG-1 Atlantis. Talking my language, man.
Oh, they are working on. They are in discussions with the guy who wrote all those to do the final fourth series. I don't know. They were working on a script.
Oh, I'm sure the writers' strike might have put a little bit of that on hold too, but
I mean, you gotta think where I'm at. I mean,
strike.
probably Sandcat knows some people too.
Yeah, they really left Universe just hanging. They really need to clean some of that up.
General, there's some books though you should read that kind of take up some of the canon. It's pretty good stuff.
There's always someone
okay.
that you know that knows someone
We'll talk.
knows someone that Oh yeah, I don't ask me where it came from. Supposedly,
cut
I've
up a
tried
charcuterie
some
board
real
to go
popcorn
with
Sutton
my,
stuff, but I don't know whether I
scotch.
believe that.
Cracked pepper Triscuits, pepperoni, cheese. board. Yeah.
That's the problem. A lot of people turn around about popcorn Sutton.
It's almost as good as how do you pronounce Worcestershire sauce.
Just like that.
You always hear the name
Worcestershire.
popcorn Sutton around here, and you know how famous
After a
he
couple
was.
drinks, I
and,
probably can't say Worcestershire sauce.
Worcester.
Sure.
Worcestershire sauce, yeah.
Sure.
You're enjoying a popsicle? Is it an alcoholic popsicle?
So Lumber,
I
are
haven't
you
even
gonna?
done the whole outside of this field, and it's like almost 200,000 liters of grass.
Around the
It's more than
outside.
enough
Around the
grass.
outside.
Are you gonna kick us out of here, or are you gonna go to the snacks only room?
I'm going over to Salinas server.
Okay.
I won't be here.
Aw.
Yeah.
So we can't just jump in and
for
house
your
with you.
for your monetization, you would not want to be in there.
Oh,
Red.
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That would be my recommendation.
Is she a
But
Twitch
does the
streamer?
AI translate Spanish?
How come I can't? Is there a cap
I
to
don't
the
know,
ser- to
but
the,
for me, it probably would pick it up. I still find it hilarious that Raptor got demonetized and I didn't.
Is there a max you can keep in the for silage?
Check your actual like production facility or the silo itself. That I don't
Okay.
know for yours.
You would
If you get out of the
spontaneously
truck sometimes and
combust.
go over to the silo, sometimes it'll give you some stats too.
Alright, look at the production facility.
It's kind of funny. Like
Where is it?
I've only been here for 10 years, right, in
we go.
Tennessee, and
I'm only storing.
it's amazing how much stuff that
Yeah, you
I've
got room.
And
learned.
I have.
It's amazing how
50,000
much stuff
okay,
that
so
I picked up
100
on
wait,
to
that's
do with
silage?
like, you know,
Grass.
living
Yeah, look
around
at the grass.
Tennessee and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of been interesting.
It's like you're a brewery. Just
Yeah.
like grass, yes, please.
Yeah.
It doesn't care.
And a beer. I have 110,000 liters of beer. Just sitting there. I gotta wait till September though. I missed it. September is when I can sell it all like a lot way higher.
Yeah. So is there anything that I can do if I'm staying on for a little bit longer?
I mean, if
I'm
you
gonna
want
be
to look at contracts and stuff, Red and grab something. I mean, it's up to you.
That's the thing. I don't
I-
think I'm going to be on for a long time. So
Yeah, I
Have
did
some more
see
bourbon. You'll
that
be on, Red.
what's that?
they.
Have some more bourbon. You'll keep staying on.
Can't.
Something that I was looking at. They planted
God.
Field 42 with carrots. I'm like, oh god, how do you harvest those?
I'm gonna hop off. I appreciate you guys. That was fun. I'll
Yeah,
figure out
catch you
when I'm going to
later.
be back on here. I want to try to get Vintage Story and more Farm Sim in the rest of this weekend at some
Cool.
point.
Sounds
So,
good.
Just let me know.
I'll hit you guys up.
All right.
Later.
Have fun. Take care.
Appreciate you. And then there were 3.
3.
Yeah, Red. So I want to buy 48, which is the one to our left. It's behind the repair facility that I put down.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
And there's no fences. I
Yeah.
looked at 44 and 45. They have fences.
Really?
Yes.
What about 42?
42 doesn't have fences.
It's a bit big though.
It's like $2 million for that one, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
2.4
million.
Yeah, 2.4.
We can pick up the one next to us, which is now 44 in the buy menu, for only 952,000.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that would be good because we're kind of set up for down here anyway.
If things had worked, I was going to buy Century Farm, replace the pig barn with the sheep farm, and then there is a ton of natural grass there we could have turned in for their feed. And then I had enough money sitting there too to buy 71. And then we could literally have just made 71 could have been miscellaneous crops.
Right.
But my goal is
sell throughout the year.
Yep.
With a shorter lifespan or shorter growth cycle.
Yep. So what my goal is now is that once there's beets or something in 44, that this end of the map seems to be doing exotic stuff at random.
Too much and red will
points.
not be on long. What do you mean?
No,
I won't.
But
I won't
once
be
they
on
get that
long.
stuff out of there, or I may look to see how much it's going to cost to harvest them.
Honestly, I can't be on there that long tonight.
I want to pick up.
I got groceries to pick up in the
Field
morning.
48, and then I want to and whenever I do that, we should be offset by 3 or 4 months. So we'll have a cotton. So the goal will be one field is ready for harvest, the other one's halfway through.
Yeah.
And so we're just constantly.
We got something to do all the time then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody buying anything?
Sorry, what?
Anybody buying anything that I can move to sell real quick?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, 48 would be a good buy.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
Unfortunately, Lumber bought 39 and 38, which would have been good as well. But
to be honest with you, though, I mean, like, it's good for him because he's got corn.
Am I growing seeds on 39? What happened there?
So I think what happened was, I think the planter, it can destroy a little bit.
I think I'm actually growing. He's growing like he's gonna have a little bit of cotton.
Oh, is he? Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
I know some things can actually destroy the field.
Yeah, I think I got some of his barley and or whatever it is that he's got down on 39 and killed it with the fertilizer and then replanted the cotton there.
Oh. But
that's why I asked him. I said, have we got contractors on or anything? Because I didn't get that.
Okay.
If anybody needs a mulcher, I just sold one and upgraded to something else. There's a nice deal on it in the store.
Cool.
Unfortunately, we got nothing. We got no money. Not yet. Give it a couple of months, and then we'll be rolling in it.
Oh, well, just let me finish this thing, and it's almost $100,000 going to be coming in.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, it was easier for me earlier. And I say earlier, this was earlier in the week. So I rented.
I need to have a look at this. What's
monster? Actually, what tractor was it? Just so you can see what I'm talking about. In the large tractors, I rented.
That's 306,000.
There's a.
Yeah, we're sitting on about
Ross Shell Mash. It's a monster. It's an old style tractor.
Okay.
Like it doesn't even take DEF. Okay, it's just pure diesel.
Oh, nice.
I leased that, and the biggest plow. And literally for like one actual day of real life, that thing went around every field that we could do and plowed for contract that didn't have fences around it. So 41, 42,
Oh yeah.
48, 49, 37. We even went up to I was able to get up to 24. I think I even did 29 for a bit too. And then by that point, because I had leased it for so long, I was able to do the cotton got harvested. I went before I returned it. I went ahead and did 47 for us too.
Nice. Did you say that the John Deere was the 8X?
It's the 8. Yeah, it's the 8X.
Okay,
I believe
8RX. Yeah.
It's the 8. No, sorry, it's the 8R, not the 8RX. The X segment is for tracks.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Well, it's not the 8RT then.
Yeah,
8R, there it is.
Yeah, it's the 8R.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it can get up to 458 then.
Yeah.
I actually think the tractor that I got is actually might be a little bit better. Might be.
Yeah, I was going to go with another Fendt.
Oh no,
And
no, it's not. It's not.
But that thing literally came in, and
unless I got that one.
It was
Which
like
one? No, it's that one.
58% offer. I'm like, or 58, 64, somewhere in there. I'm like,
yeah,
that is too good of a steal. And then the only thing I had to do was
what is that?
Actually, I didn't have to do anything to that one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I left it stock.
Yeah.
So I mean, I will upgrade the engine in it.
That's what I've got to do with the Fendt, because like it's beast.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just going through and I had done some stuff where I had taken out a new loan, paid off the old loan, and bought something else and things like that. So I was constantly going back and forth and like paying off the debt, fixing this, fixing that, and
right.
And so I was hoping to find a large tractor that would take the front end attachment, but I didn't find one. Like, I couldn't find what I wanted that could do all of the stuff I wanted it to do.
Right. I think they've done that on purpose, haven't they?
Yeah.
They want you to get multiple vehicles.
I actually tried a small tractor, and I went to pick up one of those bales, and even with rear weights and stuff, it literally, I'm like, okay, so I had to go with a medium. But that's actually fine though, because that medium tractor, we can send it on. It can pull the fertilizer spreader.
Oh, that's good.
So, because it doesn't have a horsepower requirement. It just has to be able to hold, just has to be able to pull a certain amount of weight. And
what are the horsepower requirement ones? Are they the plows?
No, the plows have they have. Oh yeah, sorry. It has horsepower. Like the plow I'm using right now needs a minimum of 350.
Right.
So I'm at 375 or something. So that's what I was trying to tell Lumber the other day. He was like he was running one, and like the tractor literally was the same as the plow. And yes, it works in farm sim. But in real life though, that's literally like running your engine in your car at redline the entire time.
Right.
Like you're supposed to have a nice buffer in there. So I usually, like, if it says it needs 350, I want to go to 375 or 400 if I can. Because one thing because sometimes it affects your speed limit too. If you start going up a hill and you don't have that, it'll drop quickly. So
we haven't got a plow yet, have we?
No. I've just been leasing it when I need to, and usually when I lease one, like since I've got this set up right now, I will probably do at least another 1 or 2 contracts with it, and then I'll return it.
Yeah, I got you. So it looks like we're going to be aiming for that lizard then. That SM82 with a 26 meter.
Is that the 26 I'm in right now? Hang on.
Yeah, that's the biggest one.
Okay, that's what I'm using right now. Lumber's he's switched down to the next. I mean, he's got one of the big ones. He's got one of the next one down too.
Why did he get that one then?
It just depends on what you're trying to get into. If you're trying to get into fields with gates and stuff, it's really hard to move that big one around. Okay. And especially on the road. So, like, I will only drag this big one to places I know where I can get it to.
Well, that will work quite well if we buy that other field.
Yes, it would.
And then we could easily plow between the two. And that's... Wait, is it just plows that we are interesting, or is there something else that we can use?
For what we have modded in the game, that wide plow would be okay. You can also use subsoilers, but we don't have anything that's very wide there. And I was, looking around the mod hub.
I made some options.
Too. Yeah, I was looking around and I found one that was like 10 to 12, but
it's still not really that kind of big.
Yeah, I didn't really look that heavily in detail on them, but
what about the harrows? What do they?
So harrows and cultivators would count as cultivating versus plowing.
Right. Okay.
So plows and even for subsoilers, it really just depends how the mod creator classified it, because there have been times where I've used a subsoiler and it should have been a plow, but it didn't count as that. And so then you had to do, then either you got the rocks or you didn't, or you got weeds and you shouldn't have. And
right.
It just really depends on the mod and how it's classified
as well.
Yes, it can be.
Okay, so disc harrows, cultivators are in that one. Power harrows, that would be the same as that. So that's really the only...
Yeah.
And then remember, like disc harrows, cultivators, you want that plowing stage every once in a while, but you're also going to either get rocks or weeds, like depending on which one you use.
Yep.
Yep.
That's why lately it's been easier for me to just plow every time and then just pull the rocks off so far.
Yeah.
And you have something to sell. I mean, it doesn't make you much, but you have something to sell.
Yeah, I haven't really been selling the rocks or anything, but
ooh, marking spray.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Trees.
Really? So you could just go around marking trees?
Well, if you have you can get contracts and stuff to go up and take out specific trees or of a certain type, and so you could mark the trees you need to do, and then you would come back in your machine and cut those down or whatever.
Wow, that's kind of in depth.
I actually do need to look. I was going to add some forestry contracts because we do have somebody that is just going to do forestry.
Yep.
So it gives them a little something. And
wasn't that
Legion?
Legion, yeah, Legion said about that.
Yeah, he started out doing some farm, and now he sold the farm, and now he's bought the sawmill.
That's pretty cool. Because I know that's one thing that a lot of people, they do that starting off with zero money challenge. And I think that the lumberjacking is probably an early one to go for.
Yep.
Well, they're even for a chainsaw, so
yeah. FSG and ArgZ have even created the is it the Lumber Leagues or the
Lumber League?
Well, it literally is. They've worked with giants now, and they release they get teams of people together, and they have to their equipment's all provided and stuff, but they will get them into a multiplayer server, and it's like a timed event, and there's 2 teams going off and multiple courses of what you have to do to get the logs cut and sent to the sawmill and things like that.
Wow.
So,
the winning thing is hitting a certain dollar amount.
Nice.
like first team to 1 million or something, and it's a race.
Oh, look, here we
At least
go.
that's
We're
the
in the
one I saw.
morning. Any new contracts? Grass, lettuce, grapes. If only we had lettuce. It's almost worth holding on to some of that cotton for in case a contract or something comes up, or clothes.
I mean, we had a cotton one earlier, but
We can
considering
only hope.
considering that the 2 plants are still pretty full, and I'm going to sell the one that is half drained,
Yeah.
and replace it. It's not that big a deal.
No. I mean, we're sitting on about 300K for that, for the clothes.
Yeah, rough 300 to 400K is depending on the exact.
I mean, even if we go now, let's have a look.
Yeah, it's on its way up again right now. When I looked earlier, at least. So.
It's only 13,000 right now. That's gross.
Oh, it was like 10 or 11 when it went earlier. When I'm like, oh, okay, I need to hold on to these. What month does it need to be? And
what month does it need to be?
April.
Yep.
Oh. You could at least haul, like, depending if you have a trailer. Like, is it pallets that it spawns out of?
Oh yeah. Yep.
You could at least haul it to where. No, because then if it lands in the cell zone, then never mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I've been unloading it over there in the stage yard, just so I can move around.
Then we could do a full load up there with the pallet truck.
We're gonna have collect close to 20 plus pallets to send over there, and if it hits the 18, like the 18,500 it roughly did before, that will be a big payday.
Yeah.
That pays for your harvester.
Right.
Yep.
Not that really leasing the harvester really cost us that much. I mean, it was like 25K a pop, wasn't it?
It's 25K for the initial, and then because it started raining on me, I had to go like an extra day, so then I had to pay like an extra 5,000 or 6,000 afterwards.
Right.
It's still under 50K to rent that thing.
Yeah. But this will be the second harvest, so
yeah,
getting one for 500K is probably not too bad.
Yeah.
Hey, you're still coming out out of the red though. You're in the black.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're sitting a little bit lower right now because I paid part of the loan that we have right now. I threw extra money on it earlier, just because I didn't want to, oh hey, we made this much money, might as well pay some of the loan down.
Right. And we have sheep now too.
Yes.
Generating us money.
And
can we sell them as well? Because I'm noticing there's a reproduction rate.
Yes, you can sell them too. And they are starting to... They've been here long enough and they're healthy and fed enough that they will start to reproduce.
It's not saying anything about water though. It's saying water is 0.
Yeah, this is because in FS22, if you buy the barn and the lot like we did here, the water is auto-piped in and just doesn't display anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you mentioned about the fact they didn't need water, but I was like,
Yeah, that's why I bought a water trailer, I put up a water tower, I even loaded it. I mean, I even, at some point, couldn't figure out why I couldn't, because it says everything you try to deliver water to that barn says it can't be delivered there. I even went back and opened up the same map on a single player game, tried it again in multiple ways, and then did some more research and then found out, oh, that's a thing. So, because I'm used to where you'd want to actually, have to do that.
What's this? Open gate? Meh. 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 Meh.
I'll have to buy some more hay bales for.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it looks like we've run out. Well, there's like one here.
Yeah, I left one. I filled it. I threw 47,000 total in there.
Actually, you know what? Let me try this. I want to try this in the tractor.
Yeah, I left one out there in case they ate so quickly, and I needed to throw more in there. I need to spawn another 6. I've just been buying individual bales, and then.
How do we? Okay, front loaded, fold loader. Okay, how do you change the loader?
So you will have to use the. It's going to be J, K, and N and M to go up and down with either the arm or the grabber in different angles and stuff. It's actually just like the keys are just like the forklift. So that's what you're going to want to tilt the. Of course, I'm stream delay. You want to tilt the front out to where it's pretty much level with the ground, and then just you'll drive forward, grab the bale, and.
I'm just messing about now.
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, wait a minute. Did I pick it up already?
Well, when you initially stabbed it, if you get the little indicator in the bottom that shows like hay or whatever, then you have connected it to there, and then at that point you can just lift and go.
I got it. Where do I have to put it now then? In the
so you're gonna drive it into the barn, and where there's a little the little blue trailer light thing glowing in the middle of the driveway in there. You just you'll drop it right there, and it will just magically import it into the pen for them.
Ground's a little bit weird here, isn't it?
Yes, it lower it because the building does auto terrain stuff. So I did start to smooth it and stuff earlier, but then we got a little low on money, so I'm like, okay, I'll come back to that more later.
Yay! I did it.
Nice. Yeah, I've never used a front end attachment like that before, even in real life. All of our stuff was we had a rear bale spike, and so I would just run it behind a big round bale, sink the 3 teeth into it, lift and go. So.
Oh wait, I gotta turn that off. Gotta remember to turn that off now.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so that was just one bale of feed that's probably gone nowhere. Stein Shepherd. Where can we tell what animals that we got? Oh no, there it is. There it is.
Yeah, if you open up the menu, there is a picture of an animal in the overall menu piece, and it will do it.
So we've got 25 of each right now then.
Yes.
Oh, they're very low on grass, but we got hay, so.
Yeah, the grass is, which is fine.
Wool. So what have you been using to transport the wool over? Just the
I haven't yet. We haven't. We just literally really? What's there is the first that came out because it takes a bit for it to start.
Yeah. Is that lightning then for a second, or am I seeing? I'm blatantly.
So yeah, when we were because when I got on the server earlier, let's see now. See, when I got on, we only had we had 3/4 of a pallet on the first one, and then when you joined, we had a full pallet and part of a second one. So they're producing wool pretty quick. I mean, and I say that it's only like 1,000 liters per. So it's in essence,
we've got 2.5 pallets now.
Yeah, it's equal to the pallets of cloth. You know, you get 1,000 liters of cloth. So. So what I'll end up doing is I will bring the Demco down here with auto load and just tell it to transfer a whole bunch over.
Now I'm curious what Apollo's up to in his potato chip farm.
He's doing things. He's up here preparing fields for next year.
I see that. You've got like 53 is like half done. Is that your potato field 53?
51. I got so many potatoes off of those 2 fields that I only made a small field for it this year. I still have 150,000 potatoes in the potato factory.
Jeez.
So if I keep a smaller field with it and pull off 30,000, that's all I'm using a year.
So what else is 52 and 53 then? Because I'm guessing that's yours as well.
I have canola, which I need for canola oil
for the oil, yeah.
And then I had soybeans on one that I just did, and I did wheat just as something I can sell year round.
Oh yeah.
I don't own anything from the supply chain for that yet, but I may end up getting into the bakery since I'm going to be doing milk here soon.
Ooh.
My cows just aren't mature enough yet. But I really want to buy those other 2 fields up here, and then I think I'm good.
Yeah, it's a nice little area you got over there.
It's self-contained. Not self-contained, but like the fields are small enough that I can knock them out pretty quickly.
Right.
When I don't have to count on dirty.
Who's Red playing with?
But
no,
I think if you look at land value, you guys still have me
with
beat because of what you bought.
Apollo. I'm also playing with General, which you may not know those names, but Apollo is to do with Apollo is Lumberjack's right-hand man, and General is Uthris's right-hand man. Me and Lumberjack have become obviously friends with everyone. Cheers. We become friends with kind of like everyone now, me and Lumberjack now, and it's been really cool. Like, it's really cool getting to know, well, rather for me, it's been really cool getting to know Apollo. It's been great getting to know General, both me and Lumberjack getting to know General. He's really awesome. And this is Apollo's server for the game, and for Farm Sim 22. It's fantastic. It's been really good. We own Field 47, and that's it right now. But it's been a slow process for us, dude. But because we're cotton farming.
Do you guys think the server's too slow or too fast or just right?
For me, it's just right, but I don't know.
Yeah.
For someone that's playing all the time, I don't know.
I mean, it really depends, because like and I think, to be honest, I think it's sitting pretty good at where it is at the moment. But that also says we have a crop that only does, it's 9 months
General
to sit there.
Runs a lot of Uthris's
which is kind of nice, because then I can focus on
running
contracts
the
and other stuff the rest of the
story
year.
server.
I think for like lumber, his stuff came to harvest early, but then he wasn't able to get back here.
Yeah.
And then I feel like, but that was also because I was on so much too.
Well, yeah. I'm to the point now, because I have so many little fields, though, that I always have something like I don't even have to do contract work anymore. Or have the time to, because I have my own stuff.
Yep.
Like I'm actually farming.
Right. And we'll get there as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's your one field takes like all day.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Like 6 months.
Like it was so easy. Like tonight with Red on, like I was rolling and he was planting.
Yeah, we did that really smooth.
Like that'll take me a couple hours when I was doing stuff because it was like, okay, I got to do with this, got to deal with that.
It seems way quicker as well. With now we've got some more stuff that's on the fields. I don't know why it just feels way quicker.
Well, yeah, and we've also we've shrunken the field a little bit, and then you haven't been on. You guys haven't been on for a couple days, so sense of if you were on here every day, it's like this is kind of dragging at times, but
yeah.
And I've tried to. There's been a few times where it's like, okay, I'm literally on day 2. I've done everything I can do. There's no good contracts. I will step it up one day every so often, but I try not to I try not to step it more.
Yeah.
Or you get us out of nights or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm on autopilot. It doesn't matter to me. Like my stuff's good.
Yep. I think we're sitting pretty good at the moment. That may change when we actually buy the other field.
Yeah, because then we'll have it'll be a little bit more like, oh, okay, we're not busy on this field, but we're busier on the other field now. So.
Yep.
And I actually just got into slurry now because I got cows producing, which is really, really nice.
How fast do you think? Well, 48 is what? 48 is almost 1 million. Do you think?
Yeah, 900,000.
You think we're gonna get that next time? I mean,
I'm gonna
take 400,000. Oh, you're gonna planning to take out a loan?
I'm gonna take a loan out for it. What I'm gonna do is, in that way, because as soon as it's harvested, or actually, what is on that field right now?
I don't even know. Hang on.
I think it's beets.
Beets by Dre.
Yeah.
No,
it's red beets. So, what do beets sell for? Ideally,
sugar beet. You mean?
Well, they say it's red beet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a. Oh, yeah, there is a difference.
Yeah, it is red beet. I see it now.
So the most you get per 1,000 is, but they're all they're like potatoes though. You get so many of them, it's not funny.
Yes.
So it gets 286 is the highest point in June for them. But the problem though is that it takes a lot of special stuff. Like if you go into
it's not worth it.
Like if you go into I think it's the packs, and you click on the sugar beet, and there's everything you need. I mean, for options wise, but like you've got to have. You have to have a topper to cut the greens off of them, and then you've got to have the harvester which digs the beets out of the ground.
Oh, geez, yeah.
That's where I'm at with potatoes.
Yeah.
The Rootster 604.
So I'm just like, I don't think that it's going to be very. So, had it been like corn or something else, I would have bought the darn field already because it was easier to harvest. But knowing from past watching other YouTubers stream it and how much beets can be annoying unless you're going for a specific beet run, then it's just easier to.
Man, I'm looking at even the harvesting of it. Like it's like 3 meters wide. Oh, that's terrible.
And then you're gonna need like wagons and stuff to hold them.
Yeah.
And they fill up fast. I mean, potatoes is the exact same thing. You just pull so many out of the ground, so then it turns into like how much per truckload, but you're sending like 50 truckloads and things like that around.
Yeah. I gotcha.
I'm just like, So I'm gonna let that field get harvested.
Beet,
and then then I'm just gonna buy the darn thing.
Where's
and then at that point we're good because we already own our own planter. We own our own. We have all the other stuff for like fertilizer, and then it will cycle through. We'll be able to pay off about half of it.
There it is.
With the crops we sell or the clothes we sell, And so it'd just be one of those things that, and on a 30-year note, I mean, it won't be that bad. It's just timing. But speaking of timing, what are we looking at? Oh, 48's ready to harvest right now. So, yeah. So, 44, 48,
is that a sigh
49,
of excitement or defeat?
Yeah.
So I'm surprised. Is there not a contract for Field 48 to harvest? I wonder. No, there isn't one yet. There will be soon, most likely.
Right.
And I'm actually curious how much that contract would be. Not that I want. I'm just like, I wonder what that would actually cost, because the equipment's just expensive. I did do a harvesting contract, so I had to move Legion's truck. I did do... What field was that? It was north of us. It was field 43, right there on the corner. So it was super simple, because it was down the road, hit the highway and go across the river, and because we had to dump the corn at Cargill, and so I did a harvesting contract there, and that one did bug out a little bit too, but it wasn't bad.
I got you. Well, I think I'm going to call it here then.
Alrighty.
It's been good fun though. I've been enjoying playing Farming Sim. It's like the first time that I really got a good chance of playing it.
Oh, we'll explain too. You're good, man.
Yeah.
Like, this is it's fun.
Yeah, it's been good fun. I know Lumberjack's been enjoying it. Like, he really wanted to play it tonight.
Yeah, he was kind of bummed.
Yeah, Raptor was asking him last night, and he was like saying, "No, I really want to play Farming Sim," and I was like, "Okay, I'm down. I'm down with whatever." But yeah,
he also was kind of upset because he likes to play this late.
Yeah,
We'll make it work.
all right. Well, I'll catch you guys later.
Take care, sir. Take care, sir.
All right, we're going to call it there then. And let me get out to... Let's quit out of here. And we are out. All right. Well, thank you very much. It has been awesome. Let's get completely out of this. There we go. That's going to wrap it up for tonight. Greatly appreciated for everyone spending time with me this evening. You can support the channel by donating to Streamlabs or by becoming a member on YouTube. And if none of that tickles your fancy, you can hit the like and subscribe buttons and ring that notification bell so you can watch my streams in the future. Which, to be honest, it's much more important that I get to see you all again. I'm Red Viking, and I'll be catching you in the next one. Good night, guys.
voices in my head